What I found negative in despair phase.
So, yeah, so we had Christmas off, New Year's off. Lovely to see our wonderful Keith back from his nation trotting all over the East Coast and back with Solomon. Knock knock. We'll be sad to not be able to adventure with you guys for a while, but always nice to have you back.
Good old knock knock.
So when last we left, you guys were making your way back up to Stag's End. You ran into a Hydra. Hilarity ensued, at least on my end.
Elements timed you out for 15 seconds.
Why? I said hi!
Yeah, with a shitload of exclamation points like that.
I was excited to see Jana. I had to put that through.
Yes. Your excitement timed you out?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
First time that I've been attacked by your stream.
You sit in the corner.
But
And
we put like
way.
12 or 14 exclamation points.
Yeah, I was excited.
Yeah, so it's like, no, multiple characters like that.
What?
You gotta use emotes instead.
You're a bot. You must be a bot.
I am a bot.
I mean, all right.
Hi, Jay Bear.
Yes, and hello, Jay Bear. Thank you for joining us. So, you guys make it back to Stag's End. It is the end of the month. You guys pretty much try to time your adventuring to the castle in time to do some of the excitement of territory building, of kingdom building. So we've changed a few things. I've already went over pre-game with the guys here what we've changed for it. Mostly it's just some improvements to make sure that it's a little bit easier to manage the kingdom than it has been. That originally written by Paizo. One of the guys on YouTube, Ronald the Rules Lawyer, his community kind of went through a massive online chat about how to fix certain things in increasing the experience points, making skills a little more useful, et cetera, et cetera. So we've definitely adopted a whole bunch of that stuff, and you'll see it as we go through. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to get into... So as you guys get into Stag's End, last month you created a lumber work site just outside of the city's hex, the city's sphere of influence. Next round, one change that we've made. You also established a farmland. The other change we made, because normally the way it's worded, you couldn't actually start a farmland until level 3 when your influence actually becomes 1. So this just allows your capital to become influence once you actually farm. Kind of a weird thing.
Yeah, it makes it very difficult to fear people.
Well, there are other ways. You have like got his way to do it. If you actually are on the river, you can try doing fishing for food, etc., etc. This just makes life a little bit so. The last part of the last kingdom, you guys did pretty decent, except for your event. Your event was the suit scale kobolds came by.
The suit scale kobolds. Yeah, that's right.
They basically got through a series of unfortunate rolls, a crit failure on it. So your land became a little more xenophobic. It added 1 strife to your.
Why are you blaming me?
Your ruin,
because it was you,
and it added 1.
It was a dice roll.
You rolled the die.
I'm never rolling a die again. But we can't blame me.
I want to blame you.
Blame me. I mean, you don't have to worry about it.
There's many
Nobody.
and lots of chances for the rest of
I fully
the problem with the soot scales if we just killed them all to begin with.
It just would have been a different event.
No.
Anywho, okay. So let me.
Killing everyone is not the answer.
So the territory again is assault.
Let's see about that.
You have a. Oh, that's the other thing. The grant charter. We gave industry as a bonus learned skill immediately for it. And forest, we gave wilderness as a bonus skill. So you guys chose statecraft as another option instead of your industry, which you took originally. So we have a couple of different things. Now, when you guys do get to Stag's End,
Yep.
Knock Knock goes walking into your little settlement like he is just king shit. He is so super proud of himself. He hung out with the giant adventurers who are 2 levels above him. And he,
That
in
explains
his
so much.
mind, succeeded, other than losing his kukri.
Well,
But
we
he-
replaced it.
Yes.
Now he has a cold iron hatchet.
Enough treaties.
Which he really, it even bolstered his confidence even more. So, like, he walks in and he's just got chest puffed out, the toothiest grin. When Solomon turned around, like, even a bigger, toothier grin than Solomon's ever problem. Which you're pretty sure either means he's happy or ate someone.
Which is
Or both.
causes
It could
to
both.
be anyway.
Absolutely could be both. One of the
Both cause a
things you guys
smile.
have seen as well is Tubelos is there. The gnome that you rescued with Bart.
Oh, yeah.
Him and his troop have actually stopped at Stag's End and are kind of setting up a little mini shop out of the back of their way.
And you see Solomon out in the street, or whatever passes for a street, with one of the former prisoners. He's got a pipe in his mouth, and he's standing, and Solomon's just, hold steady, hold steady.
No. My God.
That's oh, that pipe right out of his mouth.
Now I got to replace his eye.
This is just his daily bullwhip practice. His daily whip practice.
That's what he's been doing. Oh my god. We cannot leave this guy in Superfund.
Press ganging people into hell.
I built a farm.
You let him.
You made them do it.
I built a farm.
You let him be the emissaries.
They built a farm.
So one of the things we're going to look at quick is the steps in running the kingdom. So the first thing you do is you set the unrest, which is a 1. What that does is gives you a -1 circumstance penalty to all checks. So you get rid of the unrest.
Why do we have the unrest again?
Because it was a critical fail of the event with scale Cobalt, which ended up making your nation a little more xenophobic than you'd hoped, and your strife went up by 1 as well. Now, the one thing to note with the rune is until one of those scores, corruption, crime, decay, or strife, actually get to 10, you don't have. You need to get rid of it, but it doesn't give you any negative penalties or anything. It's more just a tally. Put it that way. And at 10, that's when things start going really bad. They start getting kind of unrest.
That's when Keith calls out his secret police.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Stomps down.
That's right. That's when Solomon.
So the
puts on the
first
black
thing you
cloak.
guys get to do is in the upkeep is you get to roll your resource dice. Now your default is 5. It's 4 plus your level of your settlement. Plus you guys have the feat insider trading, which adds an additional D4. So you get to roll 6 D4 resources.
I think there was something else that gave from last turn that gave us bonus this turn.
Check. Manage to trade. Yes, you gain start of your next kingdom turn 1 bonus resource die per trade agreement, and 1 commodity of your choice per trade agreement because you critically succeeded on the.
Okay, so we're looking at 64.
You're looking actually at 7. Because your insider trading gives you. Your insider trading gives you 1, and the other one gives you 1. So we're going to worry about resource points first, and we'll do everything else. Who would like to roll the resource?
Not me, because if I roll poorly, if I roll poorly, I get blamed for it.
How many?
Wait, what?
7 resource.
74. 74? Yeah.
Seventy?
74 resource points.
Nice. Nicer.
So 4, 4, 2, and 2.
12.
3,
50.
3, 2.
What's
20.
20 resource.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
This is dice sets.
I like it.
How do we get rid of unrest?
By going through the fate.
Fun.
All right. The first thing we do is we go through the commerce.
Calculator.
Commerce phase is you can collect taxes, you can try to improve the lifestyle. Cannot manage your trade agreement because you did that once every.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about any new leadership unless you're planning on putting someone into the role for that. Their
Okay. To bring
tap
on?
the treasury, as we've discussed before, is super useless for what it do. It ends up giving you like 25 gold, but it ends up giving you like you have to make a roll, and you could end up gaining like an unrest and a ruin.
Yeah, that's
So,
not good.
It's
Those
not
are-
worth it for the 25 gold.
Yeah.
And you can also try to get a trade commodity, which is
Oh, okay, commerce actions.
And then other ones.
select one commodity from the current stockpile, reduce the stockpile by 4, attempt a basic check. You trade with a group that you have established diplomatic relations, you gain +1 bonus check. And your next kingdom turn, you can get resource points, etc., etc.
Don't think we want to collect taxes.
So is this the
People
trade
living
goods?
in
Is that
tents and a tenement? No.
is the 4
Go
what
on.
we have?
Your trade goods is okay. In one work, in one lumber, which you already have 4, carry any more.
Mm-hmm.
You gain 1 food because you have your farm.
No, we can only store 4, but we can have 5 at the beginning of our turn and use them. Right? Like, so we gain a lumber, we've got 5, but we can only end the turn with 4.
Anything above that,
And so we've got 3 food or 4 food?
you have 3 food total because you gain 1, you lose
Yes.
because you lose 1 for.
I think we actually lose 2
Yeah, but we gain 1
because
from
we got infantry. We got our arm.
but we gained 1 from the farm
Here you go.
and
Okay.
lost 2. So we lost 1 total.
You know, you can play with it.
Gonna try.
He's gonna try and bite him and he can't get past the cone. How about you?
So
No, I don't.
we cannot be on 3PO scratched his eye a couple days ago, so he's in pain. And right now, that's kind of working advantage because his brother's trying to hit him in the face.
Oh,
That was a hell of a
Buddy.
wrestling
This
move.
morning, we took the cone off for a bit so he could get stuff, and he was full.
Yeah.
He was being chased. Hey,
Oh, he's actually getting past the cone. He's like pushing it down and getting his mouth past.
It's not hard plastic.
yeah, it's not
No.
hard plastic.
It's unfortunately the cute flower, the soft cone that I got for Percival is just a little bit achy.
And he can bite without consequence.
He can try. All right.
Hey, no.
Well,
Of course, they have to start
kitty face club.
big mouthful of fur. And
all right, so I don't think anything's going to happen with commerce. And we could trade commodities.
For resources next time. Do we want to trade some wood for next time, or do we need to use it to build stuff? Thinking ahead, we want to build a tavern, right? How much resources do we need to build a tavern?
Yes, that's the thing. So we have 5 lumber and 3 food. So I think maybe we
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We have other things.
No, we're just trying to look ahead, figure out.
yeah, we've got to look at what we want to build versus what we have. And honestly, do we want to do anything with commerce right now?
There's not a ton to do with farmers, at least not at the beginning.
We don't want to collect taxes.
How do we increase our storage?
By building
Storage places.
space.
Yeah, granary and a lumber storage and
Oh, that's the other thing. Your capital gets to have 2 squares of building.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you couldn't literally you'd build a few things and not be able to build level 5. So, only in your capital. Any other village you have does stay on the 4x4 grid.
So sorry, we have 2 4x4 kids?
4x4.
Oh, okay.
They have to be contiguous. So either you start off at the left corner, so you have to go here or down, and you put build.
but they can be in a line.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
So we could go along the riverbank.
Correct. Yep. Absolutely.
Ooh. We could trick our citizens into thinking our leaders are doing more than they actually are.
I mean,
False.
that's not the
False victory.
Again, I think what we'll do is we'll skip the commerce phase. Again, there's really not much.
Yeah, there's trade commodities is about the only thing that to do
Correct. Yeah.
because we've already done.
And that would be, spend a couple of your points, like in your lumber or whatever, and then try to get the resource points for next turn. But the question is how many resource points you need next turn. All right, let's move on to the leadership. The leadership,
Hey,
goodness,
Eric is there. Look for the
I think that's
On
the
the-
point.
IKEA shelves.
Uh-oh. Setting up break the air can.
y'all. All right.
R2. You don't want him going after you, don't go after him. Boy.
Oh my, me too.
Oh my.
Full of piss and vinegar this morning.
This afternoon, even.
Saturday.
Okay.
Here we are.
All right. So each of you. Yeah.
Excuse me.
At some point, I need a good visual of what our settlement looks like.
Right now, bunch 10.
I know, but
It's one really shitty shack.
no.
Yeah, with people stacked like cordwood. We have a tenement, that's it.
But are we set up in do we have a central square? What's the you know what I mean? I want
There will
So
be a
our-
to tree and
as-
cobblestones around.
As I understand it, our map in the settlement builder doesn't actually bear any relation to how it actually.
okay.
It's just more for knowing what you put onto it.
Yeah.
Um,
So we might have the tavern that we want to build on a separate block than the tenements, but it may not be in real life. That's the way it is. So basically, right now we have a bunch of lean-tos, and that's it.
If your kingdom's capital has a castle, palace, or town hall, each PC in a leadership role may attempt up to 3 leadership activities.
Right.
Your capital has none of these structures, and we don't have none of these structures. Yeah, we can take 2 leadership activities during the leadership activities.
What are our possible leadership activities?
So unless it states otherwise, you cannot do the same leadership activity more than once per kingdom turn. Leadership activities. There are multitudes. There are multitudes.
That scared me.
Okay, there's subscribe.
So
I always get put in a timeout.
we don't have a bank. We can declare a day of celebrate.
We
Celebration.
rest. I think that's
Yes. Attempt to be subject with your nation celebrated a holiday the previous turn. The DC increases before and your nation has covered from.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
So these are listed on page 42.
for our listeners. The cats are now grounded.
Yeah, they're being separated. You're watching? My friend Craig.
Hello, Carly's friend. Welcome.
All right.
Okay, 3PO is now in the front room at the door. Definitely.
Yep.
All right.
I'll explain it to you later. He's very confused. We're like 21 sessions deep, so there's a lot to go over.
We've done a thing or two.
So celebrating a holiday does not reduce unrest. It is it just gives us a +1 circumstance bonus through loyalty-based checks until the end of your next kingdom turn.
You do have quell unrest, have actions using either intrigue, magic, politics, or warfare.
Yeah.
It sounds like intrigue,
You can use arts too.
which would be a job for our intrigue master.
That's you.
I'm not rolling dice anymore.
I'll roll your die for you.
What was the gift stub? Gamer got a
No, you can still blame me for it, so I'm just not taking any act. You're so
Now,
mean.
remember, you have also one
Okay,
thing,
mean to me.
basically,
Oh,
so that is your thing.
Yep.
Let's
quell that unrest. We should start with that, because then that's the only roll at -1.
your yes, correct. I believe. Check. Okay, yes. So send agents among the citizenry with the charge of suppressing dissident and calming unrest. You can attempt basic arts, folklore, intrigue, magic, politics, warfare check, but you can never use the same skill for this activity. Consecutive kingdom turn. This activity cannot be attempted more than once per kingdom. You have a +6 to it.
We'll send Solomon to go out and knife someone in the alley to unrest.
Correct.
Pretty much, yeah.
we got a +4 to it if we use intrigue.
You have a +4 if you use intrigue. You have a +6 in art, +4 in folklore.
I would vote we quell unrest with arts.
So who are we going to send out to be a mime and quell unrest?
I mean, Lindsay will go out for you guys as the bard, and she will sing your praises and talk about how you're not really xenophobic.
We still are
Completely incompetent.
we're still at a +5 for it.
She'll look at that part. But,
They were pretty good at most things, just not everything.
Yes, I can.
Between the group of us, we've got lots of skills covered.
that's very true.
Okay, so we send Lindsay out. Who's going to roll it? What's the
Next
night?
round.
Well, it's who wants to do it as their action. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, I guess.
We get 2. We each get 2. So who wants to go first for their actions? And their first action is going to be to quell unrest using arts.
I can using arts.
Using our arts skill.
You get a +6 on your roll. Sorry, +5 because we get one.
You roll it, it changes the.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you want to do it. I can do it.
Roll the sparkly dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, I want to roll sparkly dice. What is this? A 10, so 16.
16, which beats the score of 15, which is
Hey.
the required.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, because it's a control DC you're rolling.
Yes, control DC. So it reduces your unrest by 1.
Yay. Good job.
Rest back 0.
People
You're
like
no
us
longer
again.
having an issue with that. All right. That's 1 out of your 8. What is your second one? Now, remember to set up any type of farmland, lumber camps, or whatever. You have to claim a hex first. Thing we oops on the first time.
How do we plan?
Oh, I
I
thought
believe that's
lumber camp you don't have to.
under that's under regional.
Region and civic, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're still in leadership.
Lumber camp
So-
don't require you to claim a hex.
What you did is you made a work site.
Yeah,
Okay.
you make a work site.
So work sites do not have to be within the sphere of influence.
Okay.
But if you want an actual camp, then you
And what's the difference between a work site and camp?
the work site gives you your +1. If it's inside a region that has its actual, like you can put in the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
Stupid as that sounds, but if it's in your forest, you get a +1.
Okay. What's
+1 resource.
so what's the difference between a site and a camp though?
The work site only gives you 1 no matter where it goes.
Okay.
The camp can give you up.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What is it we're trying to do? We're trying to grow our town. We need to put more buildings in.
Yep, but though that's going to be region
So what do we
activities:
do?
is build roads, claim hex, clear hex,
Well, what happens-
establish farmland, establish settlement, establish work site.
Kind of open.
the first thing you do is under your leadership. You're going to do things like the leadership actions are basically how you gain resources, how you uplift your nation's morale. Think of it that way, right?
Okay.
Well, yes, but to know which resources we need to get in this phase, we need to know what it is we're trying to do in the next phase.
Well, that's
What
under
resources do
that's
we
under
need to do?
regional activities. That's a different section. So
What
what
she's-
we're doing right now is we're trying to get
Yeah, she's wondering if there's anything in the leadership phase that affects the resource phase.
Yeah.
it's not a resource phase, regional phase.
Sorry. What I meant.
We have to be
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
very careful of.
Is there
So, there's a-
this phase right now in order to accomplish our goals by the end of the Kingdom Earth?
No.
Okay. Like capital investment.
If you look, so the things you're going to try
This is
to
confusing a
build,
little bit.
It really
the things you're going to try to build in the civic phase requires usually some type of resort, which is going to be you have 20 resorts. Plus, it might, let's say you're going with something. It'll say under the tavern you also need to have X amount of lumber or X amount of food.
Yes. So capital investment, we have to have a settlement with at least one bank. We do not have that, so we can't even do it.
No,
But-
no, we
No, we're in the
changed that.
Because we're in the capital.
We changed that to either being in your capital or being in a settlement with a bank.
We're in our capital right now.
If you're reading something online, that's not.
We're putting our own spin on it.
We're putting our own spin on it, which is actually built into fantasy.
Yeah, 'cause
Perfect.
it says you must be in the capital or
Yeah.
within the sphere of influence
Oh,
of
how
a
did you-
settlement.
How did you pull that up?
At least,
There's a nation builder.
which turns.
I'm in there. Yeah.
But
Then I went
see, I got requirement within influence of a settlement that contains at least one bank. That's all I got.
Oh, I didn't know that you could click on the arrow.
Right.
Yeah, click.
Right. I just figured that out. I didn't know that you could pull those open.
Okay.
That's what I-
It gives you the success and everything.
Yeah.
You don't need to look at this anymore then.
It's amazing. The fancy grounds are all set up.
Yeah. I was just looking at that for information. A capital investment, we want to what? Plus 6
So
because it's industry.
Investment does.
I need to
is
see
you
it.
end up throwing in, I think it's 25 gold,
Correct.
and you end up making your roll. So you put that money in, whether it works or not. So someone sucks away their 25 gold
I think I
and
have
makes
that.
a trade check, and your trade check determines what kind of resource you get from doing the capital investment. It is literally the opposite of tap the treasury. So
I too have a lot
in
of
the
gold.
beginning, capital investments is much better. You can only do it once per turn anyway. But it's a better investment because it's such low gold. Where tapping the treasury brings up unrest for 25 gold. It is absolutely not worth it until you get, like I said, around maybe 10th or 12th level when you like tap the treasury and pull out like 1,500 gold. But the unrest stays until you pay that back in. It's not like unlimited resources. So
No.
But it makes sense to do the capital investment at this point. That's literally what we're trying to do.
yeah, absolutely.
Us as a group of adventurers.
Yak for money.
Blocks.
Yeah, I've done lots too.
So, a dive tavern, which is the first level we can build, is 12 resource points and 1 lumber. Right?
Okay, so we can't build that yet.
Why not?
But we can do capital investment and increase our resource points.
You've got 20.
20 of them.
You
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
your 20 resource points and you have 5 lumber, right?
Yeah.
So, but the question is, I think you can only do 1 civic action?
One civic action, you can only build 1 structure per turn. Otherwise, you could just say, we're building everything!
Yeah.
Which
So-
makes sense.
Per turn. And again, remember, this is a month, right? So basically, you're working and you're doing this stuff. It's a full month of downtime for you guys, where 1 week of it is
doing
considered what you're actually doing in the city, and the other 3 weeks are I'm retraining a feat. I'm learning new rituals. I'm getting new animal companions. I'm changing a skill feat, whatever.
Okay.
So it's part and parcel of a month of downtime, guys. And you guys are technically going into, your guys are technically going into the winter. So you're not going to be doing a ton of running around, I don't think. So you could do multiple turns. It just takes time. There's no time crunch per se in this in the KingMaker adventure path, but things can happen.
Well, because like obviously building or doing our capital investment then is one of like our bigger ones that we want to work on. Is there something else that we think is like equally important that we would want to discuss before like going forward with that one?
Well, the only other thing I can think of is upgrading the tenement.
Okay.
Yeah, more houses. Good idea. So we're going into winter. People like living.
Are we going into winter right now?
You guys are
So-
technically in what we would consider September.
Got it.
So, tenements upgrade to houses. Looking up houses.
So currently we're in like tents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
We have 1 tenement, a bunch of tents.
yeah, think like
It's a shanty.
like a long house, Viking longhouse type
Got it.
idea. So it's not
I went
Well,
indigenous, but I'm still with you.
right.
Yeah.
It's not the Ritz, but it's not. You're not living in
Okay.
dirt, right? But
It's
So
cheaper, but it ain't great.
upgrading houses is only 3 RP and 1.
Upgrading costs less than building flat out.
Okay. Ooh.
So you can increase our RP
Actually,
resource
even-
points by a capital investment.
correct. And I just looked it up on archives. It is 10 gold.
Oh,
That's it?
I can definitely afford that out.
Well, because your town is only level 1.
It's very small.
Yes. So you basically invest 10 gold pieces in there, and you would gain additional resources depending on the roll. You could also tank the roll too.
Okay.
Some, somehow I got 39 platinum pieces. I'm not sure what happened there. Did you guys do a treasure split? And I got some too.
We want.
Yeah, because you're
Working
going
for me.
party list.
So then,
So I've got plenty of gold. We can do this.
but we can still only. Wait, I think I'm confused. It's not we can only do one
Don't forget, we can do shopping after
thingy.
because we have We have 3 weeks ago. In
Thanks.
addition.
You can make only one building per month, per turn. But these are your leadership actions. You could do it. So the leadership actions are your long list under leadership. You guys have a total of 8, 2 each. Gwen's already used 1, so you have 7 more. So if someone wants to do a capital investment, that'd be 1 more. You're down to 6.
Yeah. So we do a capital
Investment and like the tenement thing, they're not
They're not the same.
not on the same turn.
I see.
No.
Okay.
If you follow the tabs down the list, there's leadership, region, civic. Under civic is where you have the ability to build a structure.
And that's where we're going to be expending our resource points.
The
So-
investment
Understand.
can give us
Resource points.
Yes.
Very confused. I understand now.
So
Oh, then
You have 20 right now, and you can do stuff to add more. So eventually, let's say around whatever level, some buildings cost hundreds of resources.
Yeah.
You're going to have to throw capital into it to even get those bonuses. You're going to have to throw in trade agreements to get those resources. You're going to have to do all this stuff to get that kind of number. But I mean, at that point, you're also going to be at DHT, whatever the law. So you're going to be rolling larger numbers. But it's just like anything else in Pathfinder. The numbers get bigger as you go.
And at the end of the turn, any unused resource points become XP.
Become XP for the kingdom at a resource of 10 to 1.
So there's really no downside. There is really no downside to us doing capital investment
agreed.
because worst case scenario, it gets us more XP. Now, I would suggest in the civic phase, I know we're looking ahead. We got to look ahead. We upgrade the tenement to housing,
Agreed.
and we wait on the tavern because the first level tavern is a dive tavern. It's a level 1 structure, so we can build it if we want it, but it decreases unrest by 1, but it also increases crime by 1.
Yeah.
The next level of tavern, which is so we could just build instead of doing a dive tavern, we could just build the next level of tavern.
what's the next level of tavern?
It's a structure 3, and it's slightly more expensive. But if we wait until we're 3rd level, then we don't get that +1 crime
Yeah. Well, that makes sense to
because
me.
it's not a dive tavern. It's not a dive bar.
Yeah, just feel more at home.
You totally would. And you know what?
He's not wrong.
If you really want, we can in another settlement we can build just a dive tavern for you. So you can go hang out
Some of
there.
the good ones to pick. Starting off, level 1, the general store, because that allows you to general store. Basically, it starts your neighborhood of general shops run by local merchants. So again, think of it. So Carly, when you were talking about like how to vision it, it's not just like general store. It could be a couple stalls in a market being a general store. Right?
Yeah.
And you guys can, like I said, you guys can kind of design the way you want the thing to look. The grid is just to make sure you only have X amount of buildings, because some buildings take up a 4x4 grid.
I see. Okay.
And you have to have X amount of residential per grid. You can't have like one tenement and the rest of it all industrial. It doesn't work that way. You have to have a certain balance. It's just how you build out. So right now, like Keith was saying, if you guys build, because the grid is just a picture giant Excel sheet. You have 4 grid all the way down, and it's infinite. You can build this thing out however you want, but you build in a certain pattern. So right now, you built it near the river that runs down. You guys built on the north side of the river.
Yeah.
So if you continue building in a grid pattern down a straight column, basically your city starts to form around
The river.
Yeah.
And then you build out into
The forest.
the next. But you could like build down like 3, and then like on the 3rd one you build in 1, and then build down. Like you can make this really weird pattern. They just have to be.
Got it. Okay.
But then when you go to actually map out your city, you could map it out kind of any way you wish. It's a little more free flowing. So that's a good one to have. Inn is another one. It's also considered residential.
Are we sorry? Are we still under leadership?
Yeah, we're still doing leadership activities.
Because knowing the buildings you have,
nation data. Bottom right. When that pops up, it takes have the
So
buildings. It's actually got a list of all the buildings.
we've got
So many times.
Certainly have 5 lumber.
This is the
I feel like,
basic stuff is
Costing
pretty
us like
comprehensive.
yeah,
Eventually, you guys are going to know
we'll know it.
what you want to do, because, like, I agree with Gwen, knowing that, hey, we want to build a general store, then we want to build a lumber mill, then we need to build a library or something, and we need a jail because he's
hey,
knock hanging out there all the time.
At some point, we'll probably need a
getting
bridge.
thrown. I'm
Yeah, there's bridges.
So
There's,
across the river, yeah.
being in control of the justice system. I am never going to jail.
Puts you in jail often.
They'll be with me. I can manufacture incriminating evidence. So they'll be in there with me.
Rubble. We can build rubble. Just rubble on.
Speaking to the general store, if a settlement does not have a general store or marketplace, it reduces its level for determining what items be purchased there by 2.
Correct.
So it would, with right now, we're actually sitting at a minus. We're sitting at a 0.
So we want a marketplace first.
you can
then
purchase common items level 0.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's smithy, stockyards. Like, there's a ton of different things you can do.
Gladiatorial.
But it also shows your levels. So
Mine's taking me into
like a bridge can only be built in a level 2. The bridge can only be built in a level 2 settlement or higher.
Is that what the numbers on the side? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If you hover over it, it actually tells you it'll bring
That's what
up
it
this minimum level,
Got it.
and it tells you the lot size beside it. So like paved street level 4, but there's no lot size, so you can just make.
Okay.
Then you have things that go all the way up to level 15, like a world-class tavern, versus hotels, all that stuff. You guys are currently limited to level 1.
Brewery, cemetery, 5 taverns, store, herbalist, houses, inn, shrine, stone wall, and wall.
So we're looking at tenement.
We have a
You have a tenement ready.
Did manage to build that last time. It's the
Yep.
only thing we've managed to do so far.
I get it. So we're okay. So we
So
want to upgrade our tenement and then also build one extra thing.
Well, you have built it. So every time you build a
where are
structure,
you getting the list of
happens
things
over
we
that
can
month.
build?
Okay.
so you say, this
It's
month
not
we're
on
going to
here.
build the general store. Put the general store on the list, you make a couple dice rolls and see if it succeeds, and if it's immediately
I'm
becomes
looking in.
active
Okay.
in your thing. Now,
I think I missed this. I did miss this
you
section
missed
this
this
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I'm all confused.
Now, when you're looking at the building, it shows you the numbers. So the first number is the minimum level, and if you hover over, it tells you. Second one is
Minimum
lot size.
Where are the buildings?
So under Nation Builder, there's a button for Nation Data.
Signation data, TM.
That's
Give it
right.
a second to load.
Yeah, it takes a second.
And
It takes a second. It's a lot. It's
Building
pulling up a
stat.
lot of data.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And you look at, so like, let's say the herbalist.
Oh,
It's minimum level 1. It takes 1 of your 4 lot sizes. It takes 10 resource points, because if you hover over 10, it tells you resource points. And it takes 1 lumber. So if you hover over each of the boxes, it'll tell you if it takes luxury, or lumber, or stone,
I see.
right? So you can kind of see, like, if you wanted a jail, because, it needs a place to live here,
Well, we need to be level 2
Um,
first.
it has to be level 2.
The implications here are not good.
It can take 1 lot size, so it's just small, but he's a small guy.
It's a little guy.
But it would take 14 resource points,
That's a lot.
4 lumber, 4 stone, and 2 ore. You gotta think, you need to put in bars. It has to be built out of stone. You need a wooden roof, yada yada. So they did actually a really good job when it comes to that sort of thing.
Sorry, how do I find out how many like lumber that we have?
On your main page,
How much
Oh,
do we have?
you have
We have
4.
Oh,
food,
no. Yeah.
5 lumber currently, 0 luxuries, 0 ore,
So the
stone.
first column is what we have.
Correct.
The second column is what we can store.
Correct.
How do we have more lumber than we can store? So we have to use at least one.
Yes.
Correct. Anything above that
Okay.
is gone
At the end of the turn.
at the end of the turn.
Yes.
Unless we were to build a lumber yard that allows you to store.
Yes, lumber yard.
And then you get more stored. Correct.
So another thing to think about is at some point we're going to want a town hall,
Correct.
and that requires 4 lumber and 4 stone. So we might want to start looking at ways to get stone.
Correct. Because we don't have any stone.
Where's
No, it's separate from the regional. Right? we can build stuff in regional and civic.
What would be level 2 as a minimum,
Civic is things like
and would take
Inside
two
the city.
resources.
Currently level 1.
Yeah.
going and claiming a hex, going and clearing a hex. So clearing a hex in that phase is when you guys have not visited it. You need to send people out to make sure no one's going to get.
Oh, so clearing, not as in clearing underbrush, as in monsters.
As in making yeah,
Like scouting, basically.
yeah, they have a different one in the advanced rules called reconnoiter, which is scouting it first.
Yeah.
So
Pity.
basically, what'll end up happening is, if you guys want to build something or you want to claim another hex for future development, you claim your hex in your civic phase you're at, and then you would be able to build something else. Kind of start building your influence.
Region phase, we claim a hex.
Hi.
Claim and clear hexes.
Yep.
And establish farmland, establish settlements.
Correct.
Establish lumber camp, mine, or a quarry. Establishing a work site. All right.
So I think
Leadership.
we maybe want to upgrade our tenements to housing. It's not a huge cost for us.
Yeah.
So by upgrading, we just pick houses, correct?
Like
as
housing
buildings?
instead of. So when you build tenements, you automatically increase one of your ruin, which are these, by 1, which is why we have the 1 strife, because we built tenements.
Got it.
So
Your strife came from the event.
Yeah, the
Okay.
scales.
because we were also supposed to get 1.
Oh yes, you're.
We should actually. So I think we decided crime, if I remember correct, because we figured that'd be
Oh, yes,
appropriate for the tenements.
You upgraded a rune, not a.
So now that, as I understand that 1 in crime doesn't go away when we upgrade it to housing,
Okay.
but it
Correct.
means that.
The
But
only way to get rid of it is to repair your reputation for leadership action,
Right.
and there's repair reputation, corruption, crime, to strength. Each take different things. So if you wanted to get rid of crime as an action, it'd be a trade roll. So one of you say, I'm
Oh,
going to.
So mechanically,
if we fail that, does our crime go up then?
No.
Okay, just stay the same.
Can an attempt to repair reputation on this rune for 1 kingdom turn?
okay.
If you critically fail, you fail to reduce the targeted rune in a particular public or embarrassing way, increase unrest by 4, and you cannot attempt to repair your reputation for 3
3
kingdoms.
kingdom turn.
As a
So we absolutely could make our crime go up.
No,
Don't
you
think-
won't make the crime go up, but you'll increase unrest.
Yeah, you could end up with
Unrest, okay.
4 unrest, which would be a minus
Yeah,
4.
D4 unrest, but yeah, potentially 4. As good,
So sorry.
as good as 4.
So failing it could
Yeah.
make it go.
Minimum D20 rolls, maximum D4.
And repair,
Sounds part of the course? Okay.
and also repair reputation. The DC is your control DC plus 2, so it'll be 16. The DC will be 16
And get rid of
instead
that.
of 14.
Roll higher than a 16 or higher.
Correct. Now, one of the things to remember is, again, with it comes to rune, those numbers, don't panic over them right
Until we get towards 10.
to their threshold, which is 10, then you guys are in trouble. So if it starts getting
Then
up
we
to
panic.
2 or 3 or 4 or 5, that's when you want to take a look at that. By then, hopefully, your town has increased. You may have like say you put a shrine in, and that helps your rolls versus that kind of thing, et cetera, et cetera. So again, remember, this is not like a combat where everything has to be done right now. This stuff can carry over to
Yeah.
9. So you could literally have all of your runes sitting at 9, all the way down the board, and nothing really bad happening until it hits that, and then it really starts.
So
Agreed. Okay.
when you're talking about leadership turns, we
Yes.
each get 2.
Correct.
The repair reputation can be done for corruption once by one of us.
Correct.
But repair reputation for crime can be done once by one of us.
Correct.
So we could all attempt, well, 2 of us could attempt to reduce crime and reduce strife if we want to.
Uh-oh. I understand.
Go to sleep.
So, yes, we can just ignore it for now because it's only at 1. But once it hits 5 or so,
Then we should
you'll
start.
probably want to spend some leadership turns
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
doing that. At least a couple of us.
makes sense.
With housing.
Sorry, yes, continue.
With housing, for each block of 4 we have, if we don't have the same number of housing as we have blocks of 4, then people are overcrowded.
Yeah.
So we'll need to be like right now we're fine because we're only working on the 1 block of 4.
Right.
If we decide to work on a second block of 4, we'll have to build more places for people. So whether that's an inn or housing or another tenement, knock on wood. I hope we don't have to do that.
Does it say somewhere like how big we are? Like how many blocks we have?
You just have one. You have 2 chunks of 4. Normally, you only have 1 chunk of 4, but it really slows down being able to build stuff because technically you don't gain an additional 1 until you hit 5.
Okay.
So you sit around for quite a while not doing a lot of things. So they suggested in the capital only allowing 2 of those blocks to allow you to do some more stuff. Yeah. So one of the things I would suggest, actually not doing the house because the damage technically is already done. So I wouldn't
We can
worry about
have our people
wasting
living
the
in
effort of
dependence for
upgrading
now.
later. Right now, you should be looking more at building your base stuff up and going from there. So I would look at an inn. I would look at a general store. Look at cemetery so that Knock Knock finally does die. You have a place to bury him. Or et cetera, et cetera. Look at the stuff that's in level in the level 1 stuff,
right.
And I would just ignore the tenement for now.
Or level 2 because we're a level 2 settlement. Are we not a level 2 settlement?
Maybe level 2 after this.
Oh, after.
Yeah,
We're
I think
level 1 right
either
now.
the inn or general store would be our best choice right
Well, the inn is going to give us.
The inn is considered residential.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So the good news is that way on your second block, you already have 2 residential. You have to have 1 residential per
Correct.
block of 4, right? You could put an inn down.
Which would, is considered residential, but you could still have like travelers come and stay there.
And
it provides a safe and secure place for settlement for visitors to rest, and there's no additional penalties or bonuses for having an inn.
just there's an item.
There's
The hiring event.
Yeah.
So do you want to do the general store first or the inn?
Well, I'm trying to write down what we could possibly do. As a level. Yeah, I thought we were level 2, but
no, you're currently still level.
Okay, then I think the inn is a good one to do. And then I agree, like the general store is also a good one, but like the inn makes sense because then you can kind of like bring people in, and then once you kind of have people coming to your area, we could build the general store next. Because like there is still like
Still 2 more squares even on this block.
Yeah. And like if we don't have everything that we need right now, Oleg's is not that far. We could still go to him to like get some resources that we might need for like a month.
Inn is probably better to start with.
Yeah.
On the second block, so we get that covered off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you're looking at the inn. The inn is only 10 resource and 2 lumber, which you guys have covered.
Plenty.
Correct.
So now you go back to your leadership, because we've only done 1 leadership.
I was thinking,
you know that you don't need to really crank out resources.
We don't need that.
for the civic phase, our regional phase also.
Correct.
So I think if someone's willing to spend 10 gold and use the capital investment, let's to make a roll. Want to understand?
Yep.
Sure. And if we don't end up using all our resources again, we don't lose it.
But you can also turn around and take the resource points and turn them into commodities.
Right.
So having extra resource points.
You can spend four resource points and get a commodity, and we can get stone, and it's any commodity, you can pick them.
I think was it spread the word is a good one too. It just makes our settlement kind of more
Yes.
known to people. Looking at like the leadership one, unless you do
So
the bad one.
we use rest and relax to reduce the unrest, right?
No, we use quell unrest.
Oh,
You have to
wow.
use Quell and Rest.
We went hardline on it. Oh, you can do
Like, she wasn't going on beating people. She was singing songs about.
This one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What we rolled for? Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled a pretty die.
She had a nice shanty about how there's people aren't there.
Yeah, totally.
Correct.
Instead of actually going out and breaking things,
Exactly.
she just
I did a little dance.
threatened them in song.
Well, another leadership action that can be used to reduce unrest is rest and relax.
So we could. I do like the idea of spread the word.
I think that, yeah. It just seems like it's a nice way to
You can
let people know about us. That way, like we were even talking about wanting those ballers to come work for us that we found in the woods.
Yep.
Having like our word spread around would just make it so people kind of already know a little bit about us. Just be like, oh yeah, we are in the settlement. Oh, I've heard about you.
Yep.
Perfect. Would you like to come live with us? Like, or
Yep,
come
I
work
agree.
for us? So I like
Sounds
that
like
one.
Carly wants to do a spread the word.
That's what it's do. Yeah.
All right.
You're-
You can,
So,
You're not getting any benefit from that by getting a crit.
but what else is she going to spend her turn on?
Know what else am I gonna do?
It doesn't cost anything, so yeah,
Yeah.
may as well.
I just like it.
Unless you
either
crit fail it.
roll manually or you can roll through fancy.
Spark.
You're adding +6 to this.
Yeah, you're looking for a crit success.
At the 20.
Which is a crit success.
Crit success.
Success.
So
So-
we get a-
Sparkly
we get a bonus fame for next session.
Sick.
So it would also reduce unrest.
What do you?
We get a bonus fame for the next KingMaker.
Kingdom turn. Yeah.
Bring pride. They
In
tell
addition-
increase glory, reduce unrest by 1/6. Get 1 bonus fame for next month. Addition
Oh.
reduces
It also
DC of the next random event this turn by 1. Good job.
That worked. I was just saying the only real benefit from it is on a crit. Perfect.
for us at this point. In the future, it could be really. Okay, so that's Carly's 2 turns.
Well, it's also one. It costs nothing, and you can reduce it on
I did use one. I just
I
rolled
mean,
one.
that's
But
probably one where it can reduce unrest by a lot.
yeah, all right. What are the other actions we can take?
Do.
I would say capital investment.
I agree.
The capital
It's
investment.
good too.
So who's kicking out their money?
I'll fire off 10
You're
gold,
going to make a trade test, buddy?
or someone that hasn't spent any money in a long time. Fire off 10 gold.
Yeah, I'll put hold it.
Sorry, I just want to. Okay, so next,
So the reduce unrest, is that also next turn?
No, it reduces red unrest immediately.
Which we already did.
Quell unrest.
Our quell.
do the
I see.
tracks it.
Okay.
Um,
So I'll do the capital investment.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're spending 10 gold.
Yeah, Sienna's spending 10 gold. And I make the roll.
Whoa,
23. Oh, one off of a crit.
So your investment helps the economy. Immediately roll 2 resource dice and gain RP result.
Is there a way you can actually write the defense?
I got a heroin.
That's like the little hand.
It costs us anything.
Exactly.
I'll spend currency.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, resources up to 22 this.
There we go. I got us 2 more resource points.
Hey.
So we've done a capital investment, we've done quell unrest, and we've done a spread the word. That's 3 out of your 8. 5 more actions. Now remember, you don't have to do all 5 if you don't feel like there's anything else you really need to do.
I like the ones we've done so far.
And
Mm.
also, so to Owen's question, you can purchase commodities as a leadership action. You spend your RP to purchase commodities. Doing so is more expensive than gathering or relying on trade agreement. When you purchase commodities, select the commodity you wish to purchase: food, lumber, luxuries, stone. Spend 8 RP, and if you're doing luxuries, 4 if you're purchasing other commodities. Then attempt a basic check, and then when you roll that, you will either no commodities on a crit, gain 1 on a fail, gain 2 on a success, and gain 4 and 2 other types other than luxury on a crit success. So when, like one said, well, if we want to build
Stone.
something, we need stone. How do we do it? This is how you guys.
Yeah.
Well, then I think this is probably fairly important as well.
Well, you can try it now.
And that's where the problem is because you're here and you got lots of resource points, but now so you have to determine what you want to build this turn, and then we're gonna need stone next time, and
your stone.
Now you can trade it. Yes,
your stone you can start up to 4.
But now you've got to determine before you're building anything. You've got to determine how many resource points you're going to need, and then you can expend them and get commodities.
So you always have to be looking ahead to a certain degree.
Yep. Well, because the tavern is going to cost you 10.
And resource points don't rotate over, right?
Correct.
No, they become
Okay.
They
XP.
become XP. Yeah.
Okay, so they get used up.
You're planting and pet. So if you're trying to grow your area, it costs you 2 RP. So that'd be 12 of the 20 current for the building and claiming an exit. That's what you're going to do in your region,
So we have 10 left over.
theoretically, which would turn into 100.
Correct. Because it's 10 to 1.
Correct.
Right.
Now, if we want to purchase commodities, we can only do it once. We can expend 4 to get a commodity that we could use in the future.
That big
Probably,
stone.
yeah.
I
Probably a good
agree.
idea.
Stone's a good.
Probably a good idea.
We want to have a popular tavern.
Yeah, if we've got some RP to serve,
So you want to buy some commodities?
what we wanted to do.
Sure.
So we've reduced by 4 RP.
Okay.
And our good
'Cause I don't
man
think the lumber mill is until
is going to attempt to purchase some commodities.
3 to get a lumber yard. So yeah, I'll be looking at that in the future as well.
Plus 6.
Plus 6, sir.
That is 11.
Like
That
with plus
is-
6?
I rolled a 5.
I see.
Remember who's rolling.
So you spend the 4 RP and you gain 1
Commodity of the chosen type.
That's okay. It's not a loss.
No, we still get
We got
one.
some.
And our chosen type is stone.
And it's not a surprise that
Right?
it's a little expensive. We're new at this.
Yeah, so you nabbed us another stone.
Oh, baby.
Our first one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
First use of stone.
Hex. Yeah.
Rock! We paid a lot of money for the rock.
This game that keeps talking about how important teamwork is sure makes it difficult to do teamwork. It's a DC 20 just to give someone a bonus
Yeah.
to help them. It's DC 20. Well, it says on here. That's I'm going by what's in Fantasy Grounds.
8?
No, focused attention, which is providing another one, someone else help in their leadership
That's
action.
likely because it hasn't been changed to the new.
Yeah, yeah, and then attempt a DC 20 check using the chosen skill. On a success, you grant that leader a +2 circumstance bonus to 1 kingdom check.
It'd be a. Because that's what the new 8 is. All right.
Mhm.
Okay, so you've now done 4 of your.
Is there anything else we need?
So what happens if we don't use all 8?
Just
We just lose them?
No.
We
We get experience points for our
let's see.
For those as well. Okay.
any resource points we don't spend.
No.
No. She's talking actions.
Oh, we got 4 actions.
we-
I think we get to
But there's no penalty or like
the first,
anything like
first round, I think we only used like 2.
that. Okay.
So
Yeah, there
No, we used them all.
wasn't-
enemies.
Did we use them all? I thought there was a
I
bunch.
used most of them.
Well,
I think.
there's a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff.
No, I agree with Keith. I think there was. You guys.
I don't know what else we could do.
Yeah,
I
like,
also don't have the list in front of me. So
well, oh.
You're welcome to look over my shoulder
I'm trying.
and ask me to point out anything to
You
you.
could try to send a diplomatic
I
envoy.
was just going to say that's the only one that kind of looks interesting to me, but
Send a diplomatic envoy. Let's.
to who?
it's like other. It says you send emissaries to another group to foster positive relations and communication.
You have to specify who.
Yeah, so it'd be like Patak or area.
Restov.
Rest you already got.
We are friends with, right?
And we
I
did.
gave you that one because you guys took the grant charter.
Okay.
Right.
So I immediately said you guys have a trade agreement. Stupid.
And then we did that last time to get it with
Oleg.
Oleg.
So do we want to do?
What about the
what-
coaching guy? This guy.
No, he's
Not an organization.
we're talking like has to be like a larger facility.
Yeah.
I see.
Oleg's trading post is a entity unto itself.
But starting off relations with other groups is probably not a bad idea. So what are our options?
You could go and do like pledge of fealty and have Oleg bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Oh yeah,
That's what those are for.
right there.
I don't
I'd probably think not.
No.
If they're not in our influence, it's not.
No.
That's what we looked at last time.
Agreed.
If they're not in our influence area, it's not worth it. Causes you problem.
Now the only other
Yeah.
stuff you could do is maybe celebrate a holiday.
Oh, is that on? Oh, it is.
Yeah. You declare a day of celebration. Holidays may be religious, historical, martial, or simply festive.
Yes.
But all relieve your citizens from their labor and give them a chance to make merry and at the kingdom's expense. Attempt to be checked. If your kingdom celebrated a holiday previous term, which you haven't, your DC increased by 4, as your kingdom hasn't had a chance to recover from the previous gala. A success is it is a success, but it's also expensive. Gain +1 circumstance bonus to loyalty-based checks until the end of your next kingdom turn. Immediately roll 1 resource dice and get RP. A crit, you get more than that, and then of course it goes the other way.
So we're down to 6 spendable RP.
But are we planning on using it? There's no point in doing it if we're not doing well.
Crit come up.
But we can also.
I think we should reach out to the next
Well,
closest.
we still have like 4 of these to do, so
Yep.
If we want
do
to, we can
multiple.
choose them all. Choose to do them all. So send diplomatic envoy.
What's the next closest nation after Rostov to us? Mr. GM.
Attack.
One moment.
the protect.
Yes.
Because it's on the opposite side of us, isn't it? Rostov is on like
Attacks.
this side,
This way.
and it's
Mod
like that.
2 against. I apologize to Cameron for the all.
No,
You can't. You can't see him.
Okay, good.
You couldn't even see the screen of my laptop when I had my laptop here.
Yeah, you
so-
can just see his head.
Oh,
You
you
see
can?
that his foot is
Oh, see,
Yes.
the young one out of his cage.
I guess yours is aimed a little bit lower than ours.
He's in a time out.
You're being timed out. I need a snack. Cheese it, anyone?
no, thank you.
So funny. I got
Cheese it for fun. I got cheese it.
I'm gonna have my PB.
Italian.
I'll have a cheese it.
Italian. 4 cheese Italian.
Oh,
Oh.
no, you don't need a cheesy cracker.
Those are really good.
They are good.
Goodness.
His little nose is going.
Smells the food.
Smells the food.
Sorry, buddy, you can't have any of this. That's not all.
All right.
Percy used to always ask for a banana. To steal a banana, so I'd show it to him, and he'd sniff it and go stink face and back right off. It was so cute, but every time, never remember.
He got his phone off.
Oh,
Out the door, and he's I'm like, phone's on the floor. I'm like, He's like, hi, Dad. And runs out.
get back on it.
No, I didn't bother. So give him a rest. Maybe go.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. Is there any other leadership activities you guys are thinking of doing? Like,
Yes,
Diplomatic envoy.
diplomatic envoy to that other place.
Which we think is Patak.
Roll the dice, Kronk.
one?
If you're near us, then we'll just. What's my modifier for this?
+4. Statecraft.
Should I ruin this sparkly die? No, I'm not going to take the chance.
Just be in mind. Like I said, they work better for other people than they do for me.
20, 20, 20. 19.
19.
He thought
We have established diplomatic relations with
Yeah.
the tax. Excellent work, Oblar. Now we're down to 3.
And we can only do
Your
that
2 are
one.
done.
We can only do that one once per turn.
Yep.
What else?
We want repair reputation.
I mean, if you want to have a party, we can have a party.
It could wind up being expensive, yes.
The celebrate a holiday one.
Yeah. Yeah, if you roll badly.
You can't lose more than you have, correct? Like we only have 3, but if I rolled a 4,
No,
then you have to burn commodities to pay for.
exactly.
Yeah.
Technically, you still have all of them.
Yeah, we haven't.
The only ones you've spent on are 4 from his trade commodity. That's it. You still have all of them. So you might end up doing something and not be able to afford to have to change your idea.
oh, I don't want to do
That it
that.
becomes a general.
Exactly.
I think we've done what we wanted to as leaders this turn. We got some commodities. We
I'm looking,
in rents.
I'm looking at deliberate planning.
D.
Your advisor takes time and all the options, decisions, use event that will affect turn. Check.
But we don't currently have.
Yeah, we don't have any continuous events going on.
Correct. You have no continuous.
So you can't use this for an event that could happen.
No, because you don't have that kind of crystal ball.
There's also event.
Oh, who's rolling?
He's just putting in
What's
the
measures?
diplomatic one, right?
Organized magical defense. That up. That's basic magic check.
I'm a danger
magic.
sword thing. Sorry?
And +4 to magic.
I've done my 2 actions, so it's up to you and Solomon.
That gives us enough.
Yeah, you got both your actions. I got 1.
No, I
I just rolled 4.
Oh, so you've got 1 each, and I've got 1.
I can
Okay.
use the sparkly dice.
saw a danger.
So then, if we say like
Choice
we're,
five.
like theoretically like we want to like we're done our leadership, then we move on to the region section of it, and then just continue down, and then we end off on an event.
Failure is also a waste of resources.
I'm just gonna skip ahead to take a look.
Begin with -2. That's if I roll a 4 at.
You have your fame point can allow you to roll. It's a hero. Fame point is your hero point.
I see.
If you want to track, Ben.
Which one?
And then collectively, like
Preventative.
collectively we have that fame point. Like
Yes.
it's any of us can use it, but there's only one.
There's only
Only
one.
one.
I understand.
Next kingdom turn, there will be 2. But for now,
And if we don't use our fame point, it's gone by the end of our turn.
Correct.
just like action. They're just like hero points.
Oh yeah, no, this would. No. Preventative measure is for the event happening.
And we
Mhm.
don't know what it could be yet.
Yep.
Theoretically, yeah.
You ready?
All
Do we
right.
have any adventure locations that we want to know more about? I can send out my spies.
You and your five.
So I think I can
Infiltrate.
Or the giant. Or the crypt. Yeah, the crypt's one.
What crypt?
What? Yeah. What crypt?
of the lady.
Tiki's tomb.
Oh,
That's
the guys,
The tomb?
the neck in the necklace from
Right.
that nasty guy that attacked me with the cat.
Yes.
also has some connection to our alcohol.
Yep.
Correct.
You do it, ma'am.
Oh,
Chris,
attack or something.
Keith, you are.
I'm sending my spies out to infiltrate. Infiltration.
I also forgot about the giants though.
I wasn't here for Giants, so
I'm gonna get them to investigate
Do the
that.
I agree. I feel like we won't run into the giants for a little bit.
We've already decided we want to do the.
Filtration
So-
roll.
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. That's not very good. That's only a 13.
Your spies failed to learn anything of importance, but they are not themselves.
Oh, well.
I'm assuming we want to save the big game point for more important.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah,
When were you
I'm
gonna? Were
Yeah.
you do the preventative
Yeah.
measures?
Can we use the fame for the event if it goes poorly?
Hmm? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yes.
think we should
It is your
save it
roll.
for the event.
If things go poorly.
Nothing that even requires a roll.
Oh, okay.
There's a very myriad of events that can.
Yeah, there's a lot of
We might
events.
want it, so, like, if we wanted to build, say, we wanted to build the inn. If we fail the roll, we might want to retry. Otherwise, we lose.
See.
Yes, because there
Yes.
actually is a roll to finish off.
I see.
In the leadership one, there's what is it? Deliberate planning?
That's so we were
Yeah,
we're
we're
talking about it.
No,
It's
well,
not. It's we don't have any continuous events happen. It has to be something that's already.
no, it's not that. Then prevented that. No,
preventative measures is the one I'm looking at.
All right, so Gwen,
just attention.
you want to do the preventative measures?
Yep.
All right, go for it.
I will bring it up for you.
Oh, that's basically like giving
It's the aid, or
giving like
Oh, we got
advantage to
so
somebody.
reduce the DC 15.
Your turn, gain a +2 circumstance bonus to
Nice.
resolve a dangerous event. Go. Right.
Oh,
It's only to leadership checks,
I see.
so it won't be for the building phase.
Anything else you guys wish?
We have one action left, and I think we've got everything we want done. Done.
Okay, let's move on to the region section. So region section again has abandoned hex, build roads, claim a hex, clear a hex. Don't have to worry about anything that you've already explored. Establish farmland, settlement, work site, fortify hex, gather livestock, go. Harvest crops or irrigation.
How many regional actions do we get?
This is our hex here, correct?
That one.
It's the one
Oh, I see the one
on the river and the forest.
and the forest. One
Right.
of it.
It's on the edge of the forest, and it's got a river running through it.
I see it.
A river runs through it.
This is a reference.
Yes,
I know we can do more
The
than
old
one at a
movie.
turn, Corey, because we did that
About
last time. But
concurrent with
I
Legend
just
of
want to know
the
if there's a
Fall,
limit.
We made a lot of mistakes on our first roll.
and they're all about. They're all filmed out here. They're both filmed out here. They involve fly fishing.
I'm not.
Heard of it. About fly. That was why.
Okay. So
The river and through it. Robert Redford.
So for regional
Legend
actions,
of the Fall had Brad Pitt.
Legend of the Fall I've seen. Not for
So can we do like we have the ability to do any of these?
my suggestion is, because you can't build on a hex until you claim it, claim the mine.
Is it next to us? They had to be contiguous.
Pretty sure it's next.
I gotta open up my map. It's the stolen land.
That's the mine.
I can't tell because it's on the line.
Yeah, you got it right on the line, Corey. You don't know which hex.
It's like the mine is like on the line.
GM failure.
So it's in this hex.
I can't figure out then which hex that is.
It's on the other side of the line. That side of the line.
Where the tip.
Yep. So that's in.
It's in the other hex. So we
Yeah.
can-
As far as like
We could claim this one
Correct.
and then claim the mine.
yeah, the one just outside the
So
forest.
it's
We could also
not-
do that.
No.
one more.
There's our hex.
So
There's the next one.
let's claim that one, and then we can build farmland on one.
Yeah, they've got a water source there.
Exactly.
So sorry, we're claiming the one that's just below us to like
Yeah.
the right a little bit.
Plains.
That one.
So how many region actions do we have?
So then we would have
There, I need my.
one.
You need
two.
the little book out again.
Okay. PC leaders may now collectively attempt up to 3 regions.
There we go.
Okay.
Players aside, rolls any.
The 3. Okay.
So
Go.
claiming a hex.
I suggest claim a hex, build farmland, and then the food gathering thing, well, that was Jude Ekandio, gives us that, where we gather livestock or something.
No, he does. He just hunts. You don't need anything.
Okay.
Established farmland can be done in the claimed hex.
But can we do that this round, or do we have to claim it this round and then next round?
No,
There was a delay.
we can do.
One RP, you're going to attempt a basic.
It's in tight.
You claim the hex and add it to your territory, increasing your kingdom size by 1 on a success. On a crit, you claim the hex and immediately add it to your territory, increasing your kingdom size by 1. Your occupation of the hex goes so smoothly, you immediately attempt another region.
I see. So if you get a crit, then you theoretically could build something on it in this turn.
Yes.
But even if we don't crit, like if we just get
We could still build.
a success.
Yeah, success just means you got it.
Perfect.
The crit success means you got it. You
And
can
you build.
immediately do another region. So it went so smoothly that
It
basically
gives you an additional regional action.
you end up with technically 4. One being the claim, but you gain 1 more.
Okay, so even if we so like we only have 3, claim you can still say build.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But you must claim the hex
Before you can build.
before. And if you haven't been in that hex, you must clear it, then claim it, then you can do something.
But because we've already explored that hex, we're fine.
You have already explored it, so you abandon.
Right, we cleared it last time. We cleared it last time. Now we can claim
Yeah.
it.
In all of your exploration, you guys have actually
Why is that?
Cleared the majority of the area,
pretty
right?
much everything. There's only a couple of hexes you may have missed, but it's nothing.
They're not
Wonderful.
anywhere near us.
No, not even close. Everything in this area, you guys actually were very methodical on going like
Which is why
like down the river, up and across stuff. You guys
Claim hex.
actually did a lot.
that's why when I kept saying
Currently trying to find the best
Yeah.
place to put our base down.
it's when I kept
Oh,
pushing us, let's not retrace our steps whenever we can. Let's explore new hex.
All right.
Yeah.
This is why.
Okay, so you guys wish to claim the hex.
Yeah, but that was one of the first.
Yes. Now I believe because it's got forest on it, we get some sort of bonus. If I remember correctly.
That hex has
It's not, I don't think that's classified as forest because
No.
the majority of it is plain.
Okay.
The majority of it is plains, but it's got river, and if we had river, I think would have gotten a bonus. So
Yeah,
we need to claim the hex.
Say like
Spend 1 P and attempt the basic exploration, AT magic, or wilderness check.
there's very little
If
forest.
they're like 50-50, I can kind of.
You could see that as well,
Yeah.
right? You could argue it, but with
Right,
a small amount,
So intrigues +4,
like I would say,
it says best skill
exploration. Yeah. Oh, it does the best skill.
It does.
Wilderness.
Actually, if you look at the percentage on top, it tells you your.
Yes.
oh,
realized
so,
The guy
so like some of them said like 60%.
that
Yeah.
he put in there. I put percentages on it. Talking about percentages. I see the.
Claim the hex and immediately add it to your territory. So yeah.
Who wants to do the roll?
All right, so we're going to claim a hex. So we're going to burn 1 RP
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to spend 1 RP no matter what.
down to 17. All right,
Somebody want to roll?
Roll.
Rolling
Yeah.
with that sparkly die.
Sorry, as I'm reading. I can.
What's that?
What's her DC?
Oh,
Well,
Over the face.
12. You fail to claim the hex, but we did not get a crit fail.
So we
So
want to use our fame for that.
Wish to use your fame and reroll.
What if we do poorly on the inn? Which one do we think? Like, how important is it?
Without claiming that hex, we can't build farm. So we'd have to make up for it in some other way because we're running at a deficit of -1. We're good right now, but because we've got the army, we've got the people,
So
we've got only one food coming in. Yeah, we've only got one food coming in, and we've got 2 going out. I think it's pretty important that we have the farmland there, more so than.
can we try to like claim a different hex, or can you only do one claim a hex per turn? Is there one?
I would guess it's predominantly plains too.
It is.
So our
sorry. That's
our
Keith, I don't know if you're here. Theoretically, according to the game, according to the rules as written for this, you only have one type of thing on X. So you can only put like
set up a
farmland.
work site there.
We're not. We're
Yeah,
going to
that's
allow
dumb.
up to 2. Like if you were to claim the gold mine X, it's a pretty big chunk. You could also put a farmland and thing on there. You just can't like have a village and then a farmland on top. It just depends on certain smaller. Just
If it
as a
takes you
heads
the
up,
entire
so
day to cross the hex, makes no sense. You only put one farm on it. That's
big ass farm.
So, do we want to re-roll, or do we want to try to claim a different? Do we have a source of food coming right? Okay, so we're technically 2. If we don't do something about getting
the
food,
food.
and we can have Ekindeo do his hunting. but
Well,
that's
does
an
this specific hex have to be the one that we put our farmland on?
Which one is that? Which kind of action is that?
No,
I
but
see,
then
but can you do this one?
March 3 gone, but then that's one of our 3 actions gone. So we've only got 2 actions. So then
Ekindeo's
we can either do try to claim another hex, and if we fail, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Or we can. I think we should use a reroll now,
all right. So
personally.
Okay, well,
Yes.
we've only
first level,
talked
when,
about.
when selecting the 3 activity, the region step, you may only select claim hex once.
Okay.
Once your kingdom reaches 4th level, you may select it twice per turn. At 9th level, up to 3 times per.
And Ekindeo's special hunting action is a regional activity too, isn't it?
It is.
Correct.
It's not on the list, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not built into.
So
and we can only harvest
either-
crops.
fail this one and leave it,
Or reroll it.
or reroll it.
Okay.
Gwen,
What do you guys wanna
Keith,
do? What
Gwen,
else wanna
Keith, you want to put it on this?
I think re-rolling is a good idea because it's very important.
Well, yes, we can, but we could also do a regional action of harvest crop.
Have you?
Because you built a farm while we were gone, did you not? You worked on getting a farm up?
No,
Oh.
you just harvest crops.
It's a temp.
It's a basic check for forage
Okay.
for wild edibles or gather excess crops from farms. And if you make it, you gain 1 food commodity. If you crit it, you gain 1d4 food commodities. So, but it is important for us to be expanding our kingdom as well. And this is direct kingdom expansion, claiming a hex. So I'd go ahead and use the theme.
Okay, then I'll reroll it.
What?
Sorry, J-Bear. Tried.
What did she do?
J-Bear redeemed the roll of D20. There's a DC 19 failed, so she's now in jail for 20 seconds.
Oh, oh, she's just
Yeah.
randomly rolling. Something. But gotcha. I thought she was.
Are you guys in a reroll?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Please try that.
Rolled an 8, so I got 13. 1 better. I don't think that did. so it flipped it. That's so funny.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think that did.
So no, you failed to claim.
We failed to claim the hex.
That's one regional activity. Let's try for your second.
So we have not claimed the hex, so we cannot establish farmland.
So we're going to have to harvest and then do Ekondale.
Pulls out.
Do Ekondale special action.
Well, we can do both. Right. We need to generate 2 foods.
Yeah, we still need the food.
So I suggest
We got 3 right now. So we can.
we do have a little bit of buffer, but let's try to keep the buffer for when things really go. I suggest
One of the
So
two
we're
things you
looking
can do is you also have gather livestock.
I was just
which
gonna
is also
say.
+5.
Are we looking at gather livestock and harvest crops? Or
You could theoretically
Do both. But we're 1 away from our storage maximum, too, as well.
Let's try one. If we're successful, we do something else.
So it's literally a 6-1 half does the other. Whether you want to harvest crops or gather. It doesn't make a difference.
are they both the same role?
Yeah.
Yep.
They both have
it's
+5.
it's both 5.
One's wilderness, one's agriculture.
Both of the same DC.
I think not a 14.
They both say 16% as well, or 6.
Well, let's use Ekondale. We're here. It's here.
Is his the harvest crops?
No, his is
No.
completely different from this list because
Right.
this is set up for
Right.
his is something like
Hunting.
hunting and gathering.
He basically goes hunting.
Still the same, like +5 and all that stuff. All right, then yeah.
Ekondale special.
Yeah, Ekondale special.
I'd do that before any of the other one. You use the companion. Woo!
Crit success.
See, so you can't
Nat
die.
20.
We gotta trade back
Nat
and forth.
20.
It had to go out. I had to get all the bad rolls out early.
Nat 20.
Gain 1 D4 food commodity.
Oh, one.
That puts us at 4. That's the maximum we can store.
Yep, sure enough.
So now we don't need to do any others for food.
All right, so you've got and try to establish a work site. Try to establish a mine or a quarry. If you try that, mine. Well, you wanted to use your gold would be a established work site.
Have we already established? Sorry, a lumber camp.
Yes, you have.
I'd say quarry probably would be better because we need the stone.
What is a quarry?
Stone.
Okay.
Stone.
So what's the difference between a mine and a wait? So
Mine gives you ore.
Okay.
Quarry gives you stone.
I see.
I mean, snow. Probably
Build.
a quarry, not on our mine site because we do a 2 item for pick a run. We're not getting bonus. So now hills. We don't have any hills, right? Our area of influence quarry.
Empty hex.
Your area of influence.
So we'll
It
just,
doesn't have to be.
no, I know it doesn't have to, but it gives you a bonus. So we'll just pick a site and
Northeast.
sure.
They can have plunk down a.
Let's go northeast. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who wants to roll it?
Sorry, which hex has our lumber camp? Is it the one?
It's
Total.
the same one with the temple on it.
I see.
So directly west. of your
So there's nothing in this hex.
We have explored it. Yes.
Directly,
That's probably
directly
the
east of us. Established our
Probably.
quarry. No, directly west of us is
I see what you're saying.
the temple
Pick
and our lumber camp. Directly east of us, we could build our quarry.
Let's do that. Hey, who wants to roll it?
Spend RT. RP is determined by the hex's most inhospitable terrain. So we spend 1 RP because it's mostly plains.
There we go.
Then attempt a basic check.
Somebody else wants to.
Why is it
What do I add to it?
Because it is a hill.
So 19
Oh, it's hills.
or 14.
Nice.
That was-
19.
Oh,
We
19.
established-
We establish a work site in the hex.
Great.
the next round that will that. Let's go.
So, yay!
All right, you guys have done that. Now, pivot.
On to the Civic.
All right, building a structure. What are you trying to build?
We like to build it. I think we agreed on.
I believe we did as well.
Do we have 10 resource points left?
You sure do. You have
And we have 2 lumber.
15, and you have 5 lumber.
There we go.
So
What did we use?
Gwen suggested that we put it on the next block. I don't know that there has to be. Does there have to be habitation on each block, or there just has to be a number of habitations? What's the number?
I think you're just putting it down to know where it is, and technically it's not block it anywhere.
So we could have a block of 4 of just habitations,
Yeah.
and we'd be covered for 4.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Thinking next.
So right next to the tenements, we'll have a name,
Okay.
or we'll try.
All right.
Who's rolling this one, and what are we rolling?
It is an engineering.
+5.
Build structure. Oh, okay. Repairing costs half.
Is that under building?
It's under civic and under build structure.
Build structure. We are building it in.
At the bottom.
All right, I'll take the lumps for this one. I'm gonna borrow one of
Second.
Gwen's dice.
Do you want the sparkly die?
No, sparkly dice suck for me. I need something that looks a little more ugly.
Really? In the trade, it's.
Got a 9. You fail to construct or repair the structure. You can try to complete it next kingdom. To do so. Do not need prepaid RP and commodity costs. So it doesn't
Not a 9.
complete.
6 plus 5,
11.
11.
Either way.
Still 14 is your-
Yeah, 14.
So basically, it just sits there. It doesn't get completed this turn. Next turn, it's just sitting on there. This is the one you try to.
I'm sorry, how much did we owe?
It was 10.
Has anybody paid that yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys have
RP
5 resource points remaining.
Oh, I see. I get it.
And we
It's
can
not
only do
money.
one.
It's the point.
We can only do one
We
civic.
can only do one civic action per.
So that's it. We're done.
Correct.
So we're done.
And it took 2 lumber.
Yes.
But we get 2
Every turn.
so at the beginning of next term we would get another 2.
And we'll get 2 stone. Well. Or 1 stone.
One
One
stone.
stone.
One
It's
stone.
1 stone. Now that we have the quarry.
Yeah, we did not do a crit on that.
No, we critted on the floor. On
So
the-
our work sites continue to put out every turn.
Yes, once your work sites are going, they go.
All right. Let's see what our event is. Bum, bum, bum.
It's the algae.
Why are there 4 different like event things? Like there's 2
So-
green, 1 orange, 1 yellow, and they all say event. One says like 0 settlement, plus 40, 35% nationwide event. Like what's all that mean?
Sorry, you're looking under the events tab.
I am.
If you click on each one, it tells you the log of what happened. That's why I said I have to roll your numbers after you guys roll manually, so it actually logs properly and gives you like your resources next turn, et cetera, et cetera. There's part of it that has to be automated.
I understand.
Unless we roll it in the fantasy ground,
Then it would
You
automatically.
roll it in the fantasy grounds, get on it.
like my infiltration.
Yes, exactly. Like the infiltration, there's a couple other ones. And that's why I rolled them. And if you got a crit, I just added a plus 20 bonus to it to make sure it critted to get you that stat.
Platinum.
This is so considered. I'll probably roll one better than
You roll.
Yeah.
I roll better.
Take.
I roll better.
Excuse me.
Well, it's because this
Why is this one the ugly one?
was that.
Okay.
Because it's plain. Things plain.
No, it's the coloration of the set. It's kind of blah.
I like it.
Charlie, how many fingers? Hold on.
3.
Epic.
On how many hands?
One hand.
Just check it.
I didn't think about that, but I still stand by 3.
All right, Gwen, roll me a d20, please.
I almost said 2, and then I was like, no, your intuition's wrong.
20.
You guys get a
Be bad and could be good.
We'll see if this was a good 20 or a bad 20. Oh, both.
Not a bad 20.
All your fault, no matter what. Especially if it's bad.
I like your octopus. I see you. I see you. Moving that so I can't read it.
it's like I got something you're not going to read. Okay.
A second, and then it was like, goodbye.
Should we praise Gwen or vilify her?
I prepared. Whatever it is, I prepared for it.
True. So it's good to know your role isn't going to waste. Because this is helping us either way.
Yeah.
Can I make it up? Teeth thighs.
That's so rude. How?
Your
Although I do have a gnome in the works.
coming back after trying to
A sorcerer.
expand the kingdom. The Mary and Lindsay tell you that they heard a lot of whispers and rumors that are not happening.
Tell me who.
This is a continuous.
Aha!
I need to find out who's spreading the rumors.
But when you try to claim a hex, your degree of success or not will.
Just to clarify, that's going forward, correct? So nothing that we've already done this session will affect that?
Who is spreading these rumors? My secret police will strike them down.
Oh, there's random unnamed people that do.
I'm the
Yeah,
only secret police.
So are the orange
You need secret
The
police.
secret police
next
is
once we have
into the black
or potentially ongoing?
He takes off his red hat, puts on his black.
That's right. Red. I want red hat.
Kind of act like a red cap.
Tasteful tweed.
You kind of act like a red cap, so you know.
Tasteful tweed.
Well, I can't see.
Where's
Take off your white hats.
down here.
The people want us to get bigger. Well, we're trying. If you guys
Yeah.
are harder,
All right, that. Sometimes the events have rules to them.
So then we have. What do we get for XP? We have things left over, correct?
So you have 5 resource points remaining, so you'll get 50 more.
how are we doing for the X?
95.
Probably.
No, if we got 50 XP this turn, we're at 95.
Oh, are you keeping track?
Let's keep a track right there. In the
Oh,
corner of our nation sheet.
Oh, I already closed. I'm not quite sure how to take notes on this session. This is interesting. I got to think about it.
We grew
Well,
our
we all came
kingdom.
together,
Well,
sat around a table, made a plan,
I like it.
succeeded on part of the plan, and failed on the
Now, hang on, you also get a little more. We're doing some other. So you,
But yes, it probably started.
I like it. Probably in the
so you
settlement.
established your first
Probably
or
Robert
your
Pathfinder.
first quarry, gain an additional 20.
oh,
Yay!
that's 115.
But like, wait,
Level
so you know what
2.
is discussed.
Right.
There's 1,000.
No, the community ones are like in 100.
We're still like this for now. And I'm gonna.
Because you're getting
fix it.
them at like 5 and 25 and 10 and 15
That
at a time.
Awesome. We have rocks for next.
Okay, after this, you guys up.
We sent.
Tried to climb a hex and failed.
We're level 2. I don't
Do we
know.
want to do a second turn?
We also sent out the diplomatic
Since the diplomatic envoy successfully used.
successfully.
Alfred Manser, happy New Year, sir.
The attack, wasn't it?
Sent out.
A reroll option for point redeem. I mean, I probably could figure that out, but
Not today.
Diplomatic.
I love your happy-looking squid.
Me too. They're great.
Squid,
We-
squid octopus. More, well, it's very technically.
We collected food. Or Exdio.
I have to find his name again, but I'll know. Oh, might as well. It's this
see
one.
our kitty cam when they're
Kill each
hit on
other.
each other.
What did I roll for?
Oh, we invest.
Yeah, capital investment.
And you rolled to, no, he rolled quality and rest.
Oh, Lindsay sang our praises.
We're in a room.
The question is, are you able to do another turn, or do you want to get out to do some exploration? It's up to you guys. On board.
To the crypt!
I'm okay with doing-
I think maybe on the king term.
Is that all that we did?
I missed 2 sessions. I want to do something. To the crypt!
Which is in the Warg territory, if I remember correct.
It's past.
To the wargs!
No, we promised them we would stay out of the territory.
That was then. This is now a higher level.
So this is, sorry, it's just
Again, the whole
Not afraid of them
this
anymore.
is technically Kingdom
Promises
Turn
thing.
2.
This was your second kingdom.
It was the first one we set up. Like,
Yeah, that was the first. The first.
I mean, I did some magical preparations. That
No, it might be my noise gate. Stop it. I reset my noise gates for so.
Okay.
All right.
The Keith wants to go do something.
Absolutely.
I'm okay at it.
For the flair of it, or I guess like just
Oh, we started
our
building
stuff.
the.
Oh.
We were not successful in
But-
finishing it, but we started building.
Lindsay and Amiri, they're all with us, correct?
But while we're in the camp, yes, absolutely.
But I mean, like they're part of our.
Council.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the word I want. Thank you.
Council?
Yeah, coming together as a council.
No, Jay-Bear says most of our voices stop.
Oh, what'd you say?
Our clique.
Our clique. I like that.
I mean, we're all dirty hobos. Really not good enough to have clique, but sure.
Yeah, but I have soap.
Still a hobo.
I'm a clean hobo. And hey, home is where my wife is. She's back at the settlement. So
He says that's better. Your voice, Corey.
I think what we're going to do is before we get into the venturing, we're going to take a quick break. We do have to give medication to our kitty cat for his eyeball. And we will pop back in. And you guys kind of fast forward over to be back in. Hey everyone, we're back. We're just finishing up getting some meds into 3PO and everyone grabbing their drinks and such. And we should be good to go. Right.
Home. Wheeler's gel. Oh, that's from Secrets of Magic.
My cat almost tripped me going down the stairs. I thought I was gonna die. I'm back.
Okay. After a little bit of downtime and getting your kingdom all sorted out. Sorry, we just heard a cat noise upstairs of something hitting the ground. Probably playing with something.
Probably him hitting the ground, jumping off
No,
himself.
definitely him batting something around. We can all hear him.
No, the first thump was him jumping for it. Now he's batting it around.
Do you guys know roughly where the barrow is?
Not for you.
Tomb is. Keith, you tried to send some scouts in to take a look. They came back basically saying they tried to get near the place, but they felt a little too heebie-jeebie about it, so they were about to
Good. My favorite. My favorite, an operation with 0 intelligence.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's the way this normally works around here. But the point being, so they do tell you it is about a 4-day travel from here. There is kind of a northerly route you can take to avoid the
wargs.
The wargs, if you wish. Again, it's about 4-day travel whether you try to go through the warg territory or not. So.
First ingredient is orange peel, so I cannot have that. But that's what he was playing with. So I remember the tin and tea early, and I put it in front of her jacket, got up on the table, and threw it on the floor.
He was like, ooh.
Shiny.
I'll put it in my backpack.
He's a cat, so of course he does.
Yes.
All right, so you guys basically set yourselves out. You have enough supplies. Ed is hanging around with you guys, so you don't have to worry about your food supply.
Yeah, because we got emergency food supply.
We also carries like 20 days of the ration.
He carries the emergency food supply. He is the emergency food supply. You know.
Yes.
If things get really dire.
I bought him perfectly willing to know that I may have to eat him.
He may be dinner one day.
We've been doing really well with our skills and our foraging and carrying lots of rations.
I can't fail.
Nobody has
correct.
Nobody has to suffer through donkey meat.
Idlar can always find a couple nuts.
Yep. Right here in this party.
I wasn't going to say it, 'cause that's just rude, but you know, as long as you say it, that's fine. Okay.
Why are you posting a crying dragon?
Because I unlocked the emoji.
Oh.
I don't like.
You don't like that?
Chocolate. No.
Oh,
I'll eat it.
I'd say I could try to take it home for Jen.
Donkey meat is better than goat meat?
That's debatable.
I mean...
No, goat is better.
I don't like wild meat.
I like goat. Yeah.
We can go.
I'm with you.
A joke about eating ass, but I'll... You know.
Just know it's there.
Just know it's there. It's right there. All right. So let me. So after about 4 days of travel,
with no random encounters.
no random encounters. I know Keith wants to get doing something.
I mean, you'll take a random encounter too.
I was gonna say random encounter would be done something, but fair enough.
Last time the random encounter was a friggin' Hydra.
What?
This time the random encounter also took over 2.5 hours.
Yeah. The random encounter was a Hydra?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
It was gracious.
And it almost
I rolled on the table instead. I'm like, ooh.
and it
That's
almost
Hydra.
ruffle stomped us.
Yeah.
I thought Young was gonna die. Again.
Well, if he's 2 levels lower than us and he's adventuring with us, that explains a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's when you guys found him, I think you were 3rd or 4th, and he was only like 2nd, and everyone levels with you guys, right?
Yeah.
So, your main companions are your level, but anyone else might be of different level. So, all right.
Popcat is an emoji?
Yes. All the pop dads. Careful, if you do too many, you will get timed out.
Why?
Because that's what the bot does.
You told me to use emojis. But,
Why does it take forever to get games?
Oh,
I love Popcat.
Yep. Okay.
I'm so happy.
Pop key.
Popcat.
Nobody likes Pop key. Well, you stuck your tail in his face, so yes, he bit your tail. Don't stick your tail in his face. Come on. There, now your brother's leaving.
That works.
I'm gonna go void somewhere else.
Yep. Okay.
It will be a void somewhere else.
So as you guys make your way,
Can't even tell what that is.
it's a dancing butt. Disturbed. And
Oh wow.
A little bit scared.
it's definitely a dancing butt.
Honestly.
That doesn't dance.
There are no words off adventure.
Yeah.
There are no words.
Well, there are words, but I won't use them. Okay.
He's twerking.
Well, if he's going to do that butt, then I got to do this butt.
1 second.
Or 2. That's so mean. Yeah, now you've got a mouthful of fur.
All right.
Why are what are we doing in the comments?
I put the shake butt in there, but unfortunately somebody complained and they removed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake wasn't sure what the hell happened.
No.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't told anything, just one day it was gone.
Yeah.
There's more butts.
I don't have a sub to bald zebra right now, but
I don't know what yours is.
there's a dancing bald zebra butt, which is funny.
Okay, anyway, back to the game.
Dancing butts.
Yeah, we're really getting off topic.
Yeah, we do have a hard 5 stop because my brother.
Yeah, behave.
6 and like that. So.
Yeah.
All right. This is also the reason why I'm doing these encounters because I don't think they're going to take overly long.
Minute.
I will tell my uncle to be here right at 5 then.
All right. So
Are you getting picked up?
I am, yeah. He's coming to get me.
So as you guys head into, you get closer to the burrow. You see that
Only the Sinobler.
you see that the hillside. Well, it's built into a hillside. It's not a mountain. I mean,
Why am I in
we know
points?
this is not a
I'm the
mountain.
archer.
I don't know. Just put you in there. So
We haven't arranged ourselves yet. We just got here.
And I've unlocked your token so you guys can
You can move around?
yourselves with.
Like you
I'll put myself exactly where I. Oh wait.
there.
Oh, actually.
Oh,
For Dylan, with me. Move over and.
I'm sorry, could you re-describe where we are?
Quit being a jackass.
he's a cat.
Forgetting that Owen's laptop shuts.
Put me in the back rank. Yeah, I'm all analog today.
Yes, I arranged us.
There, so Owen, you can actually see.
So it's you and me in the front.
Okay, where are we?
So you travel about 4 days. It's kind of
And we come upon a hole in a hill.
southeast-ish, not very far. Again, it's only 4 hexes, but it's 4 days travel. It's a little chilly because it is starting to get autumn, but you have no issues getting where you need to go. As you get to the barrel, you see
You say the barrel?
the barrel, Barrow.
So it really looks like a man-made hill with like a door on the side.
Yeah.
Like those ancient European structures.
You ever play Skyrim? Lots of them in Skyrim.
Like Mr. Barrel,
A hill big enough to bury a ship.
Yeah, it's correct.
right? Yeah.
I mean, if you want to know what we're talking about, you
I could look one up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll tell you.
You're not wrong. Okay.
Oh, okay.
As you guys look into the area, you see walls of this octagonal chamber are caked with dust. Here and there, glimpses of a detailed mosaic can be seen under the grime. A thick carpet of guano covers the floor.
Yummy.
It's crawling with insects, and the sharp tang of ammonia hangs in the air.
Should
Cobweb-filled tunnel to the east leads deeper underground.
Could we
What about
maybe
ladies? Puffer.
talk to the alchemist guy first? Just to see if he's
the other?
just to maybe see if he's okay with us pillaging the tomb of his sister, girlfriend, wife, mother,
We
whatever.
didn't speak to him about the portrait, so we don't know who she is to him. Maybe it's just a.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
the picture came
Titan
with
told
frame.
us.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Curry told us what relation.
No, he told me
All you know
that
is
she looked familiar.
Vulcan
Did I say anything to
and
you guys?
I don't think so.
the old hermit were brothers. That's all you know.
How did you know that?
I know, I wasn't here for this
'Cause
one, so.
that was the picture of her with the two kids in it. And Vulcan told you that his brother was around somewhere.
Yeah.
Found him.
Yep.
Not anymore. He's
Honestly, if you pass by his hut and tell him, he just goes, "Here's a potion."
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, we should have got us potion
You said
healing.
there was a detailed statue inside?
Nope.
Oh, what was buried under the guano?
Detailed mosaic.
Mosaic.
Under the grime on the wall.
Say.
a mop.
A thick carpet of guano covers the floor.
Ventura taught me this.
It's crawling with insects.
No chemical component.
And the chart hang. It is actually. It's a component of Fireball.
It's scooping.
I'll
at least
give you
it
some
used to-
bag.
The original D&D was bag guano for Fireball. Anywho,
Yes, it was a pinch of
the
that.
sharp fog of ammonia hangs in the air.
Oh,
Cobweb-filled tunnel to the east leads deeper under.
It's because bats poop and pee at the same time.
oh,
They're
fine.
like birds a little bit.
I'm gonna pull a rag out of my pocket and tie it over my nose and mouth against the smell.
Okay. Like, dude.
I want to go deep.
We have a light.
hmm.
And
We do.
I
I just walked in. I got attacked by rats. So I was about to be like,
I indicate to you to proceed.
Well, we'll fire up our light source first.
sorry, let me
We have light
for 2
sources.
seconds.
I've got
Let's
my
keep
ever-burning
everyone carrying
torch.
torches.
Yeah, I pulled a torch and I'll fucking go.
Oh, he's got an ever-burning torch.
I've got an ever-burning
I'll go in stealthily if you wish.
with the ever-burning
Okay.
torch.
Yeah.
That would kind of
Still-
defeat the purpose.
5, 10.
No, I'm not being loud.
I'll just go in a little bit first.
Okay.
Just the tip.
Well, I went like 2 squares in.
Jaybear's offering everyone rabies
Go.
vaccines.
I've
Thank
also
you.
got dark. I've also got dark vision.
I don't want to go too
Yeah,
far.
you're fine in the dark.
I'm
Push
right
you.
behind her,
I've got a shield.
and I'll make a stealth roll.
Actually,
'cause
save that.
I'm using her as cover and hiding.
just in case that's.
Because
Before we enter, I cast my new spell,
Ooh.
Mystic Armor.
Oh,
I
nice.
get +1 AC.
All right.
For the rest of the day.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yep.
So there we go, stealth. And I'm using Ordella as cover. I love this feat.
I'm scared because I can see that you roll, but I can't see what you roll.
No, because stealth is.
Oh, is that you that
check.
rolled?
Yeah, not me.
I thought that was Corey that rolled. And I was like, what are you rolling for? I'm 2 steps in.
I'm making a hidden check
That's all it takes. Is
because I'm using you as cover to
Yeah.
sneak.
You're hiding
Check
behind
the
me.
traps.
No, I don't need to.
I guess if Gwen and
No, I don't need to.
No, I think he just knows.
I'm Pathfinder.
right,
I am a trap
I
finder.
forgot.
He just knows.
all right.
I get
And
the
Oblar, are you doing anything?
I will pick up the rear.
Giggity. Like so?
Sure.
Beautiful.
You-
Keith, please roll me
Solomon's rear.
stealth for your initiative. Everyone else, roll it first. Oblar?
The perception, right?
Well, your initiative.
Yes. Go on.
Oh, my initiative. Whoa.
It's the same thing.
60. With my +13.
That's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Solomon, what the fuck?
19. Okay.
holy shit.
He is raring to go.
Well, I rolled and I like that's what my total
Total
is.
19.
I got a total of your base roll.
Solomon, what the
All
fuck?
right, Solomon.
Only he really, really wants to go first.
That is a drive to go first, definitely. Why am I not seeing anything?
I haven't.
How did anything appear yet?
Yeah, all you can see is like what you can. Oh, actually, if you put it forward,
There should be one on him.
don't have the effect.
Well, that sounds like a GM issue.
It is if I cared.
Would you say an ish you, not an ish me?
1 second. Right. Now got it.
Yay. Oh, look, some of my map is now in color. His dark vision is black and I will actually tell you that
Oblar,
I see a long hallway. What is my rate?
Sienna,
you
what
see
is your
what's what.
perception?
Plus 13?
Okay, Ordella? What is your perception?
Oh,
That's
Plus
pretty
10.
good. I see a long hallway.
And Solomon, what's your perception?
plus 11?
Okay, no one is.
Just like a passive.
I think we're expecting undead.
When 2 ginormous swarms of bats
So not on.
come crashing
Not
down
rats.
Exactly why I put my shield up.
I like it.
But they're not rats.
They're rats with wings.
No.
Literally, yeah. They are. Flying rats. Anywho,
Bats are cute. Rats are gross.
Objectively,
Yeah.
they can be cute, but they're both cure disease.
yeah, pretty much. All right. Solomon. So as you are hidden, actually,
Am I hidden to them?
Where?
I think I am.
They are not flat.
You know you're there. They went,
It's like bats have blind.
and then they heard back from your direction.
That was Ordella when she saw swarms of bats. Especially after her experience with the swarms of rats.
Yep.
She went,
All right.
she was moving around too much. I wasn't able to hide behind her. I am gonna 2, 3. I will target that bat swarm there, and I'm gonna chuck a alchemist fire at them.
Nice.
There you go. Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Actions. I do have alchemist fire.
Should have.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I put a whole bunch of stuff on it.
Yes. And which one do I do to attack with it?
Should you have them targeted? Yep, and just go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh, how do I? Yes,
It's-
I need that back.
That one?
The thing that tracks our fighting.
Oh wait, stop.
I missed.
Found it.
No, you
I
hit.
hit. I hit. And then I do
Can I make
damage.
it smaller? Yeah, I can. Good stuff.
Also note that seems to have hurt them more than you would. Basically, with this alchemist potion or alchemist fire up at the ceiling, it hits, it just sprays over top of this swarm, and you see a few bats just immediately drop out of the swarm around. Solomon, that was one action. Because you have the bandolier to draw that.
I have the quick bomber. Yes, quick bomber.
Second verse, same as the first.
Oh no, that's very inaccurate.
Is your alchemist flame like in a bottle? Like how would you describe it to me?
It's
Yeah, basically, it's
No. How would you like to describe what your alchemist flame looks like?
it's a meatball.
Okay.
It's what looks like it has a very, very spicy sauce.
Okay.
And when it hits,
Explode.
there's more than meatball there.
So is it like dripping in sauce, basically?
Well, yeah, we'll call it sauce.
Yeah.
You notice I have a glove on when I'm handling my meatballs.
This is hanging off your bandolier.
Yes.
I got that picture.
It's in a container. That's my preparation thing. The quick bomber lets me take it out of the container really quick.
This is how I'm going to do this. When I'm about to write something that I would add my own flair, I'm just going to ask you what your flair is.
Thank you.
Because this is going to be fun. The notes are always great.
And
They are very much.
in reality, the meat is a combustible material,
I like
and
it.
inside it is a chemical that mixes with the combustible material and bursts into flames.
And that's like part of the sauce. It's like stuff that's flammable.
It's a secret sauce. You can't tell you what.
No, the inside is mixes. The inside mixes with the sauce on the outside
Make
when the meat breaks open.
I like it. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, it's
That's what I need.
But it's not.
So pure gravy. Well, this one, funny enough, probably is gravy. But anyway,
Well, it is gravy. It's Italian gravy, though.
Italian gravy. All right.
Sunday
Well,
gravy.
you chucked one. What are you doing?
I chucked one meatball. I'm gonna use my dueling cloak to provide myself with some AC, and I am going to attempt to hide behind Ordella again. I will give you a stealth check. Hide.
It's a good traffic.
Both targets.
Traffic. But
And
Figured by all the guano on the ground that we were gonna
Yeah,
encounter bats.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
kind of obvious. Oh, your mic is falling off.
a meatball goes flying over your shoulder, bursts into flames around some bats, and I don't know if you noticed me, but I'm hiding behind.
Here or there. Yeah.
I think she's focused on the bats.
Let's see if Ordella's butt is big enough to hide me.
Really? Rude.
All right, Sienna.
Um,
I'm not very big.
what color is the sauce that's covered in meatballs? Do you want it to be like red? Do you want like
It's
a
Sunday
color?
gravy, so it's
Oh,
red.
so-
It's tomato based.
Nice. I'm gonna say bright red.
Right.
I wouldn't eat it though.
No.
It's not a.
It's
It
like
only-
you gave me something once before and told me not to eat it.
Oh,
That was just eat it when you need to.
No, didn't you have a cupcake that you threw at someone and you said don't eat that? Or a piece of cake? Did you make something like that?
yeah.
And a cupcake.
Okay, wait, do your third action.
And
That
you
was,
pulled it out and you were like, we don't eat this.
That was a Dread
Let's do a
Ampoule.
guidance.
Yeah.
for the third one.
That was a Halloween cupcake,
And who are you tossing down?
or whatever version of Halloween they have in Galarian.
Yeah.
Let's go with Bella.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right, Ordella. You have a guidance cast upon you, so until the end of Sienna's next turn, you have a +1 to either a skill check, a saving throw, or an attack.
How high up are they?
The bats are 15 feet in the.
I see. So I could not swing at them.
Correct.
They're too high up. Any suggestions on things I could do?
you could ready that if they come closer, you could smack them.
Let's do that.
Okay. Ready to attack.
Oh, and raise your shield.
I guess, yeah, raise my shield.
Here's your
Give
shield.
yourself a little protection
Just in
they come
case.
flying at you.
Right. Platform number 1.
Oh, you didn't move? Excellent.
I did not move.
I was waiting for you to advance on them and me be hiding behind you like this.
No, I'm staying.
It's like my duelist cape as well.
Fine.
Platform
Couldn't swing
number 1 comes pouring down and flitters all about your hair, biting your
Oh.
neck,
It's getting us all.
nibbling you in every way.
Not everybody.
You may take your attack.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grapple you and pull you in.
Remember?
Yeah,
Take an opportunity attack.
a teeny tiny
Oh,
arm
I
reaches out.
And it gets an arrow.
Really? Wow.
Teeny tiny arrow goes right through your teeny tiny hands.
Gonna start a fight.
No touchy.
That's creepy. Yeah.
I touch you, you don't touch me.
This looks different than last time. How did I used to? Oh my gosh.
Control and click to select it.
Yeah, I was trying to find the actions tab and I was just
Be
struggling.
your bottom. Okay.
Yeah. This is Bat Swarm 1.
Yep, that's one.
I can't see which one that is.
It's the one that's not on fire.
This one. Okay. I guess, yeah, I'll try and hit them with my with the rats. I did more damage when I used my shield, which was weird.
Larger surface area.
Yeah, so I guess I'll try that again,
Sure.
which I think was I used my fist.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
Ooh,
Sick.
good job.
Sick. You did 11.
Match your shield
Oh,
into
yeah.
the swarm. You see him kind of flit around and stuff. You catch a whole bunch on the shield.
Good stuff. I now have an imprint of a bat on my shield.
Here, squeak, squeak, squeak.
Our house in Swiftburn growing up had a great big picture window in the kitchen, and we had a fluorescent light in the ceiling. So at night in the summer, whenever the light in the kitchen was on, the window covered it up. At one point, we had a big bat, dumb as a post, black and white tuxedo cat that we called Gus, literally after the Mouse of Cinderella.
Gus.
So he used to sit out there and catch the moths and eat them in the window, in full view of everybody inside. One night, back at the window. Did the
I love
same
it.
thing, dismembered it right there on the windowsill.
Oh, the cat got him. Oh, that's rough.
We are always getting birds flying into our windows during the summer.
Here's Rico Coastal Park.
And because we've got the solar reflective windows. So it
What are
reflects
you
the sun,
doing?
the sky quite nicely.
So they don't realize that.
Yeah, they don't realize
Do we have to roll reflex saves?
Yes.
Oh, we're all rolling reflex.
What? Oh,
Well, not
okay.
you.
Okay.
But me.
Instead of one.
That was.
Ooh, good fail.
Oh, they're starting at the beginning of our turn.
No, we should have sent everyone a roll request.
I got one.
I did not.
I think that's what all of those.
Yes, I see the things in the log, but I didn't get, it's supposed to be a pop-up on the screen.
Oh, I just saw the log go up and I just assumed that meant that I was supposed to do it.
Yeah, you should be rolling a reflex.
Okie dokie. Roger Wilco.
Oh, do it manually then. Let's say. Say.
Oh,
Oh, that
Jeez.
means I gotta do one for Tweak as well?
Yes, Tweak needs to do one as well.
Is tweaking that mess too?
Yep, he's right behind me.
Oh, Sienna, this is a critical success.
I know, I think it's supposed to be like paper up here. It just looks like honey. Like at the top of the.
all right. And
What does kind of look like?
that was its blood.
Oh my god.
Vampire.
And,
Should have opened the fireball.
Harley,
You're the open with fire.
this one, eat down.
Even though I had my. Oh, because I did the. I immediately forgot. No. Yeah.
They're so sweet when they're,
Asleep.
sleeping.
Just like children. I love children when they're asleep.
Yeah, but then they wake
And then it'll.
cats sleep way more than kids.
Oh,
Turns out
notes are pure gravy. I do have really good notes, I'm not gonna lie.
I love your notes. It's the reason why I don't take notes.
I know nobody else takes notes.
No, we can't compare to the interface. Have you read how bad they are?
I've read the notes that have been made when I'm not around.
Feasted on my blood and then flew back.
Okay.
Oblar.
I am going to step back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot one of the sets. The ones that he hit with the alchemist fire.
You cannot.
Oh, I can't see the middle.
No, that's one too he hit.
Okay, can I see the other ones?
Absolutely. Yeah, that one easy.
Almost a crit. 29. Or might be a crit. Good.
Are you use Divine Lance? Or your bow?
Oh,
Okay. 29?
29.
That is a crit.
So then that is a. I'm gonna smack the crap out of one of those.
Okay.
Because longbows have deadly D10. 5 points. I skewer one bat.
You critted.
Yeah. Oh, right. So I roll another. Well, I still skewer only one bat, but add another 7.
Sorry, what did you skewer them with?
What's the total?
12.
So you double your dice and then you add that one after.
Oh, I
That's how
love that.
deadly it goes.
Okay.
12.
You ping one bat, Don't do a lot of that.
And then I'm gonna see what I can remember about vampire bats.
That's a good
About
one.
bats that bite.
Okay.
Uh,
What do you want to know first? Let me know
Right.
what you wish.
sorry. Vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
What am I rolling?
Nature.
That would be 12.
You do not.
Then I'm going to use my halfling luck
Okay.
and re-roll that, and because I have the halfling ingenuity, I get to add a +4
Oh, there
to
you
the
go.
second roll. Because I'm not.
Roll that.
I did roll that one.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like you drank a Slurpee too quick and you got brain freeze. Like,
You need that feat in dubious knowledge.
I start
Then he
speaking
gives you
some
outright,
strange language.
he gives you outright lies.
all right. The other bat swarm flies down.
They're fire, correct?
They are.
Yeah.
Oh,
How did you describe I was bleeding
that is right. They have persistent fire 1.
persistently?
And if it's a vulnerability, it activates it as well.
I need to think of how I want to write this.
You are exsanguinating slowly.
You're gonna like that.
Garlic kills him outright. I said drink garlic at them!
Yeah.
Well, we're out in the wild and it's fall. Probably could forage up some garlic.
Probably did.
Probably did.
Because I can do it while we're traveling.
What we're gonna do?
I'm also terrified of mirrors and dogs.
What?
I don't know about mirrors, but
why?
probably dogs.
Well, they can't see the reflection.
Where would they find a mirror all the way out here?
I've got one. You don't have one?
Oh, you too!
I thought that was Carly. I'm like, what the shit, Carly?
Archie complaining about 3PO again.
Was it too close? Was he touching him?
He jumped on him.
He did jump on top of him.
So it was justifiable.
Yes.
Okay.
It usually is.
I thought it was just, he's too close to me, Mom.
No, he jumped on him again.
My cats do that.
I'm sorry.
No, they don't.
What did you do on your turn again? You cast Bless on me? Guidance. Thank you. Is that all that you did?
I attempted to produce flame at one of the bats and rolled a nat 1.
Got it. Wow, so we all roll.
So it fizzles.
Did the 3 of us roll a nat 1? Like,
Apparently.
back to back to back?
Pretty much, yep.
Wow.
All on you against big guy. Bug guy. It's all on you, bug guy.
New nickname.
Whoa.
Oh, there we go. Now it worked. It just rolled it for us.
Well, I had it set so you guys can roll it for yourself, but it's doing weird
Yeah.
things on the effects, so I'm like,
Okay.
screw that.
Awkward Mansion says, there's also something about water, so make sure to hydrate before fighting a vampire bat. And douse myself in water, and then eat a garlic bulb.
And you chug a bottle of water?
Oh, I just doused myself.
The bat's like,
Put garlic powder in the water, then bless it and spray them.
I don't have that ritual.
right.
What? There's a ritual to make holy water? Oh, really?
Yep, there is.
Ow! Somebody heal me, quick! I took a point of damage.
Consecrate.
Oh, that didn't help.
Yeah.
All right.
Consecrate that evil graveyard.
Oh,
And they move back.
that was just kind of been pretending isn't there.
And it's a third level ritual, so I can do it. I just have to find the ritual or uncommon or uncommon.
Probably expensive too.
Yeah, probably.
That's all right. Party members can chip in for it. Something that's going to help everyone. So.
What do we need concentrate for?
Ritual consecrate. Consecrate graveyard.
We can do one action without.
Well, they're biting him, so yes, he's going to swing at them.
There, go out of the way.
Oh, damn it.
He's gonna jump. Do a jumping attack.
Well, he'll sit there and growl at them then because I'm holding onto him because I don't want him jumping in there.
Okay. Top of the turn, Solomon.
But he's our best fighter.
Not for flying things.
No offense.
Solomon is gonna attempt to. You know what?
No, he's really great at granting flat-footed bonuses. Not so great at doing a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, he's gonna
I don't know. Give him flank, and he's pretty damn good.
He can get lucky, yeah.
attempt to hide
Okay.
behind Ordella. I have Bat Swarm 2 and Bat Swarm 1 targeted. And then
I just think that because
I will untarget that one.
Okay.
And I will chuck another Alchemist Fire from behind Ordella.
So
Okay.
none of the rest of us can be effective. Like I said, it's all on you.
Well, I'm going to attempt Electric Arc. That way, both.
That's a hit. There's no precision.
No, not on bombs anyway. I should have shot at the other one.
I do have
Oh, well.
Fireball, but I think that might be over.
Yeah,
They're both pretty low already.
that would
4 points.
finish the job quickly.
And the swarm explodes in a shower of meatballs and fire.
Yay, good job.
That's another
Is
action.
you through? What's your third?
Now, I'm no longer hidden. I will attempt to
Hide again.
no. Now I'm gonna attempt another
Still do Electric Arc.
Alchemist Fire at this guy.
Ooh,
But it's gonna be a -5
Electric Arc is pretty splendid 3D.
to attack. For attack.
is that Sheldon?
No,
Last one? No.
no, it's not.
Interesting.
It's actually a pretty big meatball.
This fucking face.
Well, he's a small guy.
It's a pretty big meatball.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to do -6, -5,
Big.
right?
Large container of meatballs.
Yeah. He burps the lid for stealing the impression.
Big meatballs. So I was not quite paying attention. Just pay attention, or to clarify, you threw more meatballs at them and they caught on fire again?
Hey, one swarm's gone.
So because it doesn't have it in here, it just has the one ranged attack. So
Yeah, so just hit your multiple attack penalty.
I will fix that later, but we're
just
point form.
-5 in the modifiers as well. And I shall target Bat Swarm number 1.
Okay.
And give him the gears.
Huck another meatball.
So that's what we need to do to make.
Oh, crit hits again.
That's what we have to do to make these effective.
Holy!
They can miss a couple.
So he's taking 2 persistent fire.
Yep.
And
Go ahead and roll your damage.
it should be double damage too, right?
Yeah, it'll double it.
Oh, there we go.
Double, double, double.
Oof.
Boom. Another pile of vampire bats explodes in a shower of meat and marinara.
I was wondering why it was going +1, but it gets the splash damage on the target as well.
All right, I guess I
And
don't
it also,
worry about
because it's area of effect, they're taking additional damage. It's actually what their weakness is, area of effect. And
Yay, go
persistent
Solomon!
damage. So they actually take extra damage on this.
Oh,
Ooh. I only got one Alchemist Fire left.
It was effective, though, because the rest of us weren't.
Yep.
And I got ghost charges.
Hey, I shot a bat.
Yeah, I missed everything.
Ordella,
I critically
Don't
shot
eat
a
it.
bat.
it's a cupcake. It's a Halloween cupcake.
Got a little bat on it?
No, it's got ghosts on it.
Okay.
It's ghost charge.
Okay. I put it in my
It's a bomb. You're good with bombs. Actually, you're expert with bombs. So
put it in my pocket. Carefully. Carefully put it in my pocket. Thanks.
So if we see any undead, you've got a bomb to use on them.
Oh, if we see it all over that shit.
All right. What do you guys do?
You got like a special shaped pick holder thing strapped
Yeah.
to your belt
Totally does.
specifically for
Yeah.
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 Well, it comes in wrapping.
Gee,
It's in
so
this really cute like clamshell like boxes just for a cake, and then I
he like hands it to her with both hands, and she like takes it like that.
oh, it's like a little mini I guess
Well,
to me.
it's
No, it's
Big to him.
no, it's a full size cupcake because it's even bigger than me.
Remember when Hulk hands Scott two tacos
Bombs.
in Avengers?
Yeah,
He had two.
Yeah.
And Scott has to hold. That's pretty much what Keaton's.
That's what I'm saying. He's like,
It's
cupcake, and she's like, oh, thank you.
Size cupcake to
a
me.
size cupcake to you.
Yeah.
It's a rather large cupcake to me.
Yeah.
in your tiny little hand.
So I put it in my little,
Your special cupcake holder.
Only two
What
actions
do
to
you
use
get
it
to?
though.
one to take it out, one to throw it.
Yeah, basically.
I'll start moving forward one square at a time.
In VG3, Dad's playing a gnome, and she's trying to romance Gale. Her tiny little hands are going to make him look so big.
Don't.
That's why I can't play Baldur's Gate 3.
Because I've got dark vision, I can see way down the hallway.
Would you really quickly describe what? Sorry. So it's I want to know what the cupcake looks like again. It's
It
Halloween.
looks like, do not eat.
Yeah.
It looks like a chocolate cupcake with Halloween decorations on it. So like there's a ghost and a black cat. No bats though, because it's no good against them.
Okay.
It's only good against undead.
More square.
With
Okay.
little ghost decor.
Just because I can see doesn't mean I can see if there's traps there.
I will trail behind who's ever trailing.
Well, that's you all the way back.
So it does
I know.
D8 positive damage, 1 positive splash damage,
Are you two moving up or what?
and yeah,
And yes,
Or we're going to leave the poor GM up, or the poor fighter up there by herself?
I'll
I
come.
mean, I can just run for
I mean-
Ovalar straight forwards.
I can go up there. I'm trying to write some glorious notes here
can I occupy this square at the angle?
on the. Oh, I understand you.
I'm moving forward just in case there's traps.
Oh, well, you want that? I will get ahead of everybody, and
'Cause I
I will cruise down the hallway.
I can see them
Because you know-
with my dark vision.
Staying in the
I
light.
don't know if there's traps.
If I find them in passing, I have Trap Finder. I don't even need to look. But if I miss them,
Trap. Trap.
I can't do it in darkness. I have to be able to see. But as long as Oblar's got the light there, and I reach out and I pull Oblar a little closer to me, I need a little more light, Oblar. I can take the light if you wish.
That actually might be a better idea.
You got an ever burning torch. I can take the light.
Fine.
So I'll have the light. I'm not stealthing. Not even trying to. And I'll
Just hang on to Ordella's belt.
and I can move at a normal pace.
I
And
won't be that close. Archer.
Yeah, but can you see?
He's got the light.
yeah,
Trust me. If you hear screams from behind you, you know I'm dead.
I get a check to find traps that normally require me to be searching. I still need to meet any other requirements to find them.
You are now leading, so we are waiting for you.
Let's go. Come on.
I'll keep moving forward.
God, relax.
We have
I've got
1
one
minute.
now, Corey.
Okay, give me 1 second. I can.
I read 53, but that's fine.
How many took you to say that? We now have 50 minutes.
Fortunately,
It's 407. Yeah, what's going on?
There we go.
Or 10.
You're fast.
And I've got my
It's now 408. I mean,
Or-
yours is one behind.
and I've
This
got
is-
my filters fork out.
okay. Keith, stop there.
I will stop there.
4 tunnels exit the circular chamber in the cardinal door.
Oh, I wanted to look at the mosaic before I went.
I was wondering if anyone was going to do that.
I wanted to do it. I forgot.
So as you walk by, Sienna, please make me a
I'm mad.
please make me a society check.
I
Oh, for the mosaic.
want to do that.
Well, I was moving very slowly,
I
one
know.
square at a time,
I forgot.
until Solomon spoke up.
And I was trying to dodge Solomon's grabs at me, so.
I got distracted by a really pretty cupcake.
Snap.
Shocking.
Give it to
Need to get like point blank shot.
Half point.
But let me forget. On the way out, I want to look at it.
Yeah,
That's why I
look
have
at
minus 2 with my bow.
they need a society check.
Oh,
That's why I don't have a minus 2 with my bow.
Call knowledge,
Less than 30.
Yeah.
society. I've got subsist, create forgery, and decipher writing.
Recall.
It's almost worth it to have
Recall Whoops, too many times.
short bow.
Used to having me
Point blank
double click on the D20 to make
I
Switch back and forth.
didn't do it as a hidden one. I just did a
Was magic.
society check.
Yes, it did.
Right, you can make the
a longbow.
short bow. You can make the short bow magic.
Well, we only had one room that I could use, so
It did off my activity tab. Which
Because I plus 2 to damage.
Oh, I forgot about the activities tab. That's okay.
Okay, so we take the first roll.
Yep.
horrible fail. You died.
So, Ordella,
I
you're
can't
not
see this
really
hidden.
sure.
I'm used to having to double click on the D20 icon to make it go in. This one is a single click.
I'm not
Sienna,
sure.
You figure there is something to this, but it's going to take you several hours to clear off the mosaics to the point where you can fully.
Or you
I was
create
thinking
water.
snow shovel.
I don't know. Can you create water? Yeah, crap.
Do not have
Oh.
it prep.
Hmm.
I spell, but I do not have it prep.
Well, that can be something that we check out.
Oh, we have.
Later
You can
then.
see slightly behind them
Of course,
that it is decorated with crude mosaics, of simple village life, such as hunting, fishing, and farming. But any more information? You have time.
Oh, okay. So
Anybody got a snow shovel in their back pocket?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
shit shovel. All full of it.
Pretty much, yep.
All right.
blah.
Pete,
This is why I have a cloth over my mouth.
the
when
four
it's
tunnels
stinks in
exit the
here.
circular chamber in the cardinal direction. Between these entrances, each wall section is decorated with a different monstrous stone face, leering or grimacing in the room. A skeleton sprawls face down in the middle of the room.
Oh,
that's a warning if I ever saw one.
yeah, no kidding.
I'm next to one of the faces. I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Okay, please make me a thievery
You know
check
what?
in the tower.
Can you copy paste that description for me? I want it word for word. It sounds really cool. I like exactly how they wrote it.
Yep.
Thank you very much. That's badass.
Leering.
You do not seem to see anything odd.
Other than it's, judging you sexually. No, nobody.
All right. Nothing strange going on here, except we've got leering faces.
Kill it.
Well, I will carefully move over to the skeleton and check it out.
All right, as you step there,
Excellent.
the faces carved in the wall appear to inhale, then exhale, slithering tendrils of darkness to harm those who spoil this food.
They didn't detect the trap.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
As I die, I throw my filter's fork at Oblar.
That's a hell of a throw, dude. I'm back by the bat.
Sometimes if you get a 20, though, I'll
Or
I read it. I like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's only -2.
Shoot it over here. Wang.
That DC's got to be a lot higher.
I think so.
Hello, people.
I get a +1 on any saving throws.
Please make me a fortitude saving.
I will add a 1 to that.
He was.
Sorry, so is
And-
Solomon right beside the skeleton?
Yes.
Keep over here.
Mama.
Oh, shit. That's a 15.
Okay, you
Die hole.
Do it.
are enfeebled.
Come here. You're not supposed to be in there.
1.
Okay, at this point, we'll put everyone into initiative.
You want that roll again?
Yep. Perception.
Yep, I wasn't trying to hide.
I mean, it rolled 2 better than last time.
Oblar.
That would be 20. Or good one too.
How did you describe it? Sorry, black tendrils of like smoke? Or just tendrils?
They exhale slithering tendrils of darkness.
Of darkness.
Sienna, what do you do?
Oh, I'm not first.
Yep. So you see Solomon take a few steps in, and then the 4 faces exhale at him.
That's where the garlic comes in.
Yeah.
They had garlic.
Garlic for dinner, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh no. It's -1 to strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee attack rolls, strength rolls, and athletics checks.
I wasn't too worried about you.
Like its name is hazard.
It was me, the dexterity-based character.
Sienna.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what to do about this.
Man, I just got a +1 to strength.
You know what? Let's try electric arc. That way I can do heads at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, for
Go ahead.
you can't even see me.
There's nothing you can.
Nothing
You
to
can
really
target- You can target one, but you can't target both because they're technically one. So just target the main hazard. I'll see it.
I'm gonna get out of here. That's a poison.
I don't think I can
Nope, that's a 1.
slice.
Oh, it's a moving star.
Darkness.
Never mind. That's a good roll.
He is immune to critical.
Shocking.
It is immune
You
to
know.
crits.
Probably a construct. I mean, I don't know anything about this.
You see that it takes barely any damage. I mean, barely.
Well, let's just shove electricity in a piece of stone. Not a surprise.
You still have an action? Do I,
Yes,
am I trying to recall knowledge line maybe?
sure, that's a good idea.
That's what my plan
Did
is.
you say you don't want to see this?
Let's see what?
These tentacles coming, tendrils coming towards you?
Or 10.
Are you saying
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to see it?
Why wouldn't I want to see it? Why would you blind me?
For you,
I just got that spell. It expended on me.
For dwarven lore, we find
So for me, it would be thievery.
And perhaps if I would like to.
on your turn.
Thievery.
Thievery.
Okay.
Yeah. Only because it's a stone thing and in the walls. Something a little different.
So not
Yeah, that's why I
lore.
figured.
Probably not. You don't think there's a lot of
Or elven lore.
That one right there. That one right there.
That one that's a 3?
Well,
Second worst set of rolls?
what would you know about tombs? That would be religion.
You are
And the burial
fairly
of the
certain
dead.
you could try to dispel one of the faces. You could try to break one of the faces. Or just, leave. Those are your options.
Or run through it?
Got a bludgeoning weapon?
Oh, I need to trim your claws.
I'm sure this is the only path.
I'm 99% sure that it won't take much damage from.
That's kind of what I thought. I actually just kicked that. I'm so sorry.
All right, Sienna.
The computer.
Done.
I forgot it was
think it
there.
has feelings.
Well, okay.
All right.
Because I swing my leg.
As long as you don't hit the power button on the back, you'll be fine.
Oh, the hazard goes off.
So, another breath from one of them
Oh, you have very
fires out at you.
All right, fort save.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, it sets fire to the gas now. There's a reason why there's a dead guy in the middle of the room.
21 versus your AC.
And what? 22. Oh, and it's a trap. I get +1 to that, so 23.
Misses. Okay.
I guess I can go 2 plus.
Next, face fires at you.
Oh, all 4 of them? Oh, no.
What do you want to get? The third one. Get over.
Pathfinder is awesome.
Crit fail. What horseshoe did you shove up today?
Oblars.
22?
No, 23, because I got +1 from Pathfinder.
All of these breaths, these tendrils come wrapping out, trying to hit him, and he just fucking matrixes them. Yeah, literally.
No, I just stand there and hold my breath.
He just ducks a little. They all fire over his head.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have to duck at all, is what I'm hearing.
Pretty much, yeah. Ordella.
I have no clue what the fuck I could do here.
Smash him! Smash him!
Like the faces on the wall?
We could abandon him. We just leave him behind.
You got gauntlets, you could just punch him. You got a sword, you could hit him with the sword.
Shield.
I thought we said it like nothing I would hit them with. Oh, not the actual tendrils, but where they're coming out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the faces
I can do that.
probably won't do much damage, but because they're gonna have.
But Sienna said they wouldn't take much damage, but they're not going to take much damage. But it won't take much to wreck them, but
If
they're
I walk to where I just moved, I can hit them.
probably going to be pretty resistant.
Yep, you can hit that face right there. You
Perfect. All right. Then I'll just try, I guess, with my sword.
Okay. Hit.
They're immune to crits.
No damage.
Um,
Hardness. Stone tends to have.
Correct.
I don't know. Is there like
So Carly moved up and you swung. Like do your second or third action.
my last action?
Get out of there. Run away.
I'll raise my. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll raise my shield.
Okay. All right, go ahead and click that on your sheet that you've raised your shield. Be a little bit better AC.
Mhm.
Oblar.
I don't know what to do here. Well, you know what? It helps with saves. So I will stride.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up beside Sienna.
Okay.
And I'll pop off a blast spell.
All right.
15-foot radius.
Really?
That's all I can do, dude.
Does it start at 15 or 10?
Look it up. Oh, it started at 15, not pop.
Well, you know what? Good news is I can try to find out.
A new and improved.
15-foot emanation.
Okay.
So everyone receives a +1 status bonus to attack roll.
No, Sienna and Ordella receive a +1.
Correct. Yes.
Isn't there a bonus to saving throws as well?
On blast, it is +1 status bonus to attack rolls while within the emanation.
No.
Just
Okay.
attack rolls.
Once per round and on subsequent turns, you can sustain it to increase the emanation by 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the new blesses.
And you can't sustain on the first turn.
No, he can. All right, you moved up to cast. Oblar's done.
Wow.
Solomon.
I went last? Wow.
I know.
It's because I had to roll perception,
Yeah, exactly.
not stealth.
All right, Solomon, what we do?
All right. Solomon is going to step a little closer to this fella right here. one getting himself in the blast. Not
Okay.
that it does much for him, but anyway.
That's fine.
Step forward. What do you do?
Yeah, it's just not letting me do it. There we go. Now I'm gonna take another close look at this guy and see if there's any way I can shut him off.
Right, that is a thievery check.
Yes, that it will be thievery. Would it be disabled device, or am I just trying to figure it?
It is a disabled device. Yep. Absolutely.
All right, then.
Trying to disarm the sensors in the chamber.
Oh, it is not a secret poll.
Oh, you just.
What was that?
Oh, bad.
Odella goes over and steps on the pressure plate again.
He has disabled the pressure. Now,
So by disabling that, is that just one of them?
one of them is now gone.
So
That's a move and a disable.
Yeah, step and disable.
Run away.
What? Why would I run away?
Why is running?
A step here.
Okay.
And
Yep.
and that's it.
Top of the round. Is Sleep doing anything with his one act?
He's vibing.
Doesn't want to charge in there?
Sienna.
Start biting and
I thought he likes flying faces.
get out your Thunder Mason, smash something. I noted you had a Thunder Mace.
Yes, I do. I forgot about that.
You got a Thunder Mace.
He needed to the hazard room.
Oh, that's true.
Seems like a good idea. I'm gonna do the electric arc thing because that did something last
Okay.
time.
To all skills that you are not proficient in, and let you do untrained or trained activities in those skills. Only humans can get it.
Okay, so I need to use my human background to get that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember the exact name of it,
I'll
but it's
look into
cool.
it next time.
It's pretty cool. The next time you get a
An ancestry feat.
ancestry feat.
Hazard.
Azerd.
Tendrils closest to you. Keith. Fire off.
Keith, can I do a guidance on you?
Does it improve skills? Or just attacks?
I'm going to quickly refresh my screen.
Attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
This is a skill check, yes.
Yes, I will take a guidance. Take it.
Not myself.
2 tendrils fire at Keith.
Oh,
1 fires upward.
There.
There's a 27 hit.
By 1.
There we go.
That's baloney. I got an AC of 26.
Didn't you raise shield?
That's with my race shield.
Okay.
Okay. You take 17 mental damage.
Oh no, not my
Ooh.
brain.
That'd be bad if 4 of those hit me. It'd be like 8d8 psychic damage.
2d8 would take out your brain.
Make me a will save.
Doing okay on that.
No, that's my worst one.
This-
All right.
oh, am I enfeebled anymore?
Give me there, eyeball.
No, you're feeble.
Yeah, I would have recovered 1 on my turn.
The 3 attack. Ordella.
Fuck. I.
Step back out of the
You got power attack?
No, I don't.
That'd be a good one to have. I'll let you basically make It gives you the 2 attack dice.
I got nothing to do. Yeah, I might just move out of your way.
Okay, I got it. One of us needs to get the striking rune then. Do
I thought she has it on her sword.
you have striking on your sword?
Where would it say that?
No, I think we spent or a bunch of money and got the rune for armor.
I have slashing on my sword.
No,
Would be my. I don't know how do you tell?
it would have been a rune we added. I don't think either of us have the striking rune because we couldn't get it
I don't see anything in here.
when we got magical crafting.
Well, because I was taking magic weapon because of it, and then I stopped taking it because we had a weapon with striking.
I don't think I have that.
Sorry.
Striking?
No, we didn't. None of us have striking. You just weren't taking it because we all have +1 weapons now.
Yeah, I have a +1 sword.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was +1 strike. My bad.
Yeah, I don't have it.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
we
really know.
will acquire that one
Yeah, I don't really know what else I could do.
because it's like a level 4. That's why we both took magical crafting.
Can I just like protect Solomon? Is that a thing?
I don't think you can do it against magic.
Just raise your shield.
All right. Yeah, I'll just raise my shield.
You can do more than 10 damage, or you could try attacking again anyway. You might do enough damage to damage it a bit. You never know, right?
That's true. I mean, okay. I would have to
No reason to stop swinging.
walk over then, right?
Yep.
Do you want me to do the
Raise
one in
shield,
front of you?
stride.
Should I do the one that's in front of you?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna give it a whirl at disarming it as well. But I mean, in the meantime, you might destroy it. So
I'll move over to it, and then I'll try and hit it, and then I'll raise my shield, we'll say.
Okay, go for it.
So let me
Stride.
take that off.
get and hunker down behind your shield.
Yeah. Am I still targeting it? Yes.
Yes. Hit. Do a damage to it.
Okay. And now I raise my shield.
Oblar.
Well, first I will sustain, increasing my range by another 10 feet, so it's 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I am pretty sure I can't do fuck all.
Yo, we're all in the same boat here. I'm like, I can't do anything.
Oh, like my bow isn't going to do shit to them.
No.
No.
The bless is helpful though.
Yeah, but I think that's all I can do is just
Sustain.
sustain.
Okay. Solomon.
Nope. I got a guidance on me.
Forget what I'm going to do. Start smoking my pipe.
Fair enough.
I was thinking of doing that with the bats, hoping that the smoke would keep the
I
bats
shall
away from
target
me.
that. Oh, I did not target it. That is okay. I'm going to attempt to disarm it.
Okay.
Oh shit. Balls.
So we did it?
You do.
Oh.
I did not. Wow, that's one action. Hey, look at that. Another action. I lose my +1 though.
How come it says success on the little thing?
I don't know. It definitely is not.
Okay.
I will attempt to disarm it again.
A 20
Oh, disable device is 2 actions.
Oh. Okay. Did you wish to possibly throw a chip in?
You do have your regular one and a bonus.
Might as well. You lose your bonus one at the end. We only have 30 minutes left.
I will use it.
All
I
right.
will use a chip.
Reroll that disabled device, please.
Oh, do I re-roll it with guidance?
Yeah.
So I'll just
Just add
put
+1
in the modifier thinger.
Correct, because yes, it's still the same roll.
24!
Disables it.
Okay, that's 2 actions.
So the hazard beside you and it is gone, but for targeting purposes, I'm leaving it on the map.
Correct.
All right.
Because that's the main.
That's the actual token.
Now they're physically attacking, so I'm gonna.
Just by take away a different one.
Yeah, I guess we can just move it. Yep.
That space behind Ordella there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I occupy it?
No.
It's too small?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though he's really small?
Even though he's really small, he's not that small. He still takes up a 5x5.
Oh yeah. With my duelist cape and use it for protection, giving me a +1 to AC.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
It's the same thing as my
Do we continue?
Pathfinder, so
Do
I think
we
we
through the space real quick?
I think we continue to disable because we got to come back through.
Also, because isn't there, from what I can see, I'm assuming there's multiple ways that we could go.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to come back through this space multiple times. So best if we disable these devices.
I want to go through there. I don't know if that's a good idea. I can see a sarcophagus at the end of the hall.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have dark vision.
I do not.
There can be other traps down there.
Could be. All right, we'll try the electric card again. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's untarget.
I mean, it's 4d4.
Yeah, I'm sure Solomon would like to not be targeted by your.
Please, I'm not.
Here we go. Yep, that's a total. Oh no, I keep forgetting. That's a save, not an attack roll. Yay, 11 again! I did some damage. Dark.
Point. Right. Anything else?
I mean, I can cast guidance on Oblar, but I don't know if that'll do any good because I've already got the other two, so I can't do it again.
Oh, you've guidance both of us.
Right.
Now we're immune. That prevents guidance from being a spam.
Yes.
A good cantrip, but not a spammable cantrip.
Correct. Yes, because in 5e you just spam the shit.
I shall command
The hazard.
to stay.
At Ordella.
Yeah, I knew it.
Well, they can detect
25?
2 things in the room, so.
One will fire. Yeah. So
Yes, understandable.
25.
Yes.
What's your AC?
23.
Could you please make me or not, more funny, you. I will say, please.
This is more funny if you don't.
Uh-oh.
that would be
That's
annoying.
not happening.
Sir,
Oh,
are frightened.
Oh, look at this one. When you run away.
No, I don't run away.
Okay, good.
And
that's not quite like D&D.
no, if I critically failed, I'd probably like frighten 2 and fleeing or something like that. But
He is
No, he's fighting
completely
one.
wrong. Ordella.
a regular failure. Well, if it was a particularly powerful trap. Oh, 17 make okay.
You missed it by.
Okay.
I was just saying because I got the +1 from Trap Finder.
And even the martial
Okay.
fear save would.
I walk up.
Okay.
I will attack it.
Oh yeah. I don't know what her martial fear is. Is it circumstance or status?
Hit. No damage.
What were you asking, sorry?
Your bonus to fear saves. The status or
It's always in effect.
Yeah.
no? I mean status or circumstance.
It's a status bonus.
Oh, it would stack with my Trap Finder then, because it's a circumstance bonus.
Anything for your third action?
Well, I'm just going to raise my shield.
Raise shield. Alright, plan. Helped you before.
All right.
It just recently helped me.
There, there. There, there. I cast soothing words on you, and your fear goes away.
Does it touch?
No.
Oh, shoot.
And, who's shocked? I sustain.
What?
Now it's 35 feet.
Holy crap, it's huge now.
Yep.
Blah, blah. Soon I
Never what she says.
Soon I will cover the whole tomb.
Fiddler's throbbing guy.
Jesus.
And getting bigger. I'm getting huge and throbbing.
Huge. Huge. I will move up to this bad boy. Can I get in there?
Yes, it's basically
Like right here.
Yeah.
All right. And we will give her another go.
All right.
Oh my.
I will attempt to disable device. That is 2 actions. It. And here we go. Oh, yeah.
25.
Nice.
Success.
That was 2 actions, so I'm all out of juice.
But you succeeded, so awesome.
We'll just continue with the plan. I'll just
Yeah.
You guys remember your +1s?
try and smack it.
No, I'm not attacking.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not, but I don't think it's doing much anyways.
The hit you're pretty solid on, it's the damage.
It's the damage.
Sienna.
Yeah.
How long can you do bless?
1 minute.
Oh, okay. May as well get our money's worth out of it.
It fails.
Oh, it fails. Right. Every round.
Zorch!
Oh, poor J-Bear.
Well,
0!
Hey, she did this.
It resisted all of your electricity damage.
It will fire at Ordella.
Good. I can take it.
AC 30?
Nope. AC 26.
You take 11 mental damage.
I'm fine.
To the face.
I'm fine.
Will save.
Please make me a will save.
Oh no.
Oh,
I would like to redo that.
oh, nobs.
it's a good time to use that.
Agreed.
And you say.
Hey, good use of it too.
I was like, fuck that. I'm not failing that.
Yeah.
Warcraft do damage.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because I right. Ow.
Take that, sir.
How are people looking?
Boo-boo.
Ow.
How are people looking?
Ordella.
So on a scale of 1 to 73, I am looking like
Damn.
31% wounded.
That doesn't work at all, but that's fine.
Like, that's an oddly specific number.
And it's not 31%.
You're right. Well, I look like I'm a 31. It hurts.
Solomon is clutching his head in pain.
So
Go about it. Oh, boy.
me trying 4 to 7, or it's like running on my fingers.
I'm down about 30%.
Oh my God.
Points.
All right, I wake up.
Ordella moves up. All right.
I smack it.
All right. Beat it like it owes you money.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
Yeah.
You know, you can't credit.
Sorry, so am I supposed to add +1 to this?
Theoretically, but it won't make a difference.
Will make a difference? Okay.
According to my math, she's 42% damaged.
I'm 42% damaged. And I do nothing.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah, very little.
it is immune to.
Smacks off the wall, and I hit myself in the face.
And I'm assuming your third action is to.
Raise my shield.
Okay, okay. Oblar.
Just looking at my ability here. Just give me half a second.
Can you guidance me? Or am I immune to all guidance?
Guidance.
Yeah, for an hour, you're immune to all good. For an hour. Directed channel. That's what it's called.
Directed channel.
Be lucky you're busy with dinner.
Busy with dinner.
All right, it must be under the cleric section. Sorry about that.
What are we doing?
I'm looking at my directed channel. think it's a 60-foot cone, but I'm not positive.
Directed channel. Directed channel is a
Oh.
4th level feat. You can shape the energy you channel in a single direction, reaching farther than a more directed fashion. When you cast a
60
version of
foot cone.
Armor Heal as an area, you can make its area a 60-foot cone instead of a 30-foot emanation. So
That's hard to do.
it is your 3-channel
Reaction channel.
reaction channel.
Oh, that's right, too.
Because it goes from your 30-foot emanation to a 60-foot cone.
Pretty sure everyone wants me to sustain my bless, so.
Your bless keeps going.
Oh,
Sustaining it increases the
Yeah.
I thought I had to sustain to keep it going.
No.
It acts as a duration, and every time you sustain during that duration, it gets larger.
It gets bigger. It's bigger. It's so veiny.
Well, like as in real life, I think it only lasts a minute. Not giving you too much.
I was going to say, give me too much.
Yeah, duration is 1 minute.
I hate you guys.
Lucky if it's like 25 seconds.
Have you met us?
You met? I thought it was the 12-year-old.
No, everybody just pretends to be adults. We're all 12.
Exactly.
Both of you get 31 points of healing.
Jeez.
Both of us do? Or just him?
That's what I said.
I'll be back to max.
Both of you.
I was just double checking.
Otherwise, it would have
How
been
much?
32.
32? Ooh, look at you being full.
What do you mean? With my 42%.
0% injured.
I'm now 0%.
Otherwise, 59 points of healing if I do one first.
Seconds.
I read that too. What? Hello, Speedy. Mr. Hurricane.
Still very key.
So Lark gets all 3 actions. He blows his whole load in 3 actions.
Yep.
Right.
And Solomon.
runs over here.
Boys.
He will,
You were disabled?
yep, we'll give her a big zoom. What the fuck?
You didn't do it?
Nope.
Can you re-roll?
You do have your
I do have that one, but no.
Why not? We've got 12 minutes left.
He saves that for if he's dying.
Then we'll get through your guys' turn, and I'll try it again.
All right. Off the round.
Have we destroyed any of them, or have they just been disabled?
They've all been disabled.
I figured.
Sienna.
Clark. Come on.
There we go.
1 down.
Ordella, swing.
I will swing.
1 second.
Oh, hazard. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Let's try.
Speed up the round so you can go.
Speed it around so I can go again.
Sorry,
When you wouldn't notice. Oh,
28.
Fuck. Yeah. 26 is my golden number.
Taking 13
Ow.
mental damage.
That's fine. I'm fine.
You can need some Advil after this.
And please make me a wisdom saving or a willpower saving throw.
will. Oh, crush that.
I was like, no way, an 18's gonna fail me.
Crush that.
All right.
Rushed it.
Now we're done.
I hits it.
Hits.
Nothing happens. And I just raise my shoe.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look pretty.
Okay.
Donk. Not working.
Oblar.
No, this isn't working either. Zap.
I sustain.
Jeez.
45 feet.
Damn!
I'm right there. So
You know what? I could just pretty much stand here the rest of this entire...
there we go. 22 more.
Getcha. And since it's an emanation, it goes around for.
There we
Yes,
go.
but eventually you will run out of.
Well, yeah. After a minute.
All right.
All right. You managed to remove the rest of the.
Yay!
All right. At this point, we are going to call it here.
Fair enough.
It's a great spot to stop.
Yeah, I agree.
We're going to actually remember the MVP poll.
The poll.
Yeah. So
I know who I'm gonna vote for.
it'll be
Yeah.
90-second poll, and it'll be up on Twitch. You can vote for who you think is the MVP of the session. they will receive an additional chip that they start with next game.
If you don't see it, refresh your stream.
Yeah, and if you don't see it, refresh your screen.
I didn't even go
How do I
on.
refresh on my
I didn't even start up the
Your
stream.
phone?
You
phone?
close it.
Yeah. It's just like exit out of it and then open it back up. Um, just go back to like the main page and then it'll like exit out of it typically. I'm not 100% sure on a. Just go back. Oh no, get out. Stop. Wait, can I vote twice if I vote on my phone? Oh, I won't, but just.
As long as it's the same account number, it wouldn't.
You voted in this poll. You're correct. I tried just to see.
Now, me, I have like 4 accounts.
You.
Fired off.
It's a very short poll. I don't think you have enough time to run around and do that.
No.
If you prepped it beforehand.
Speaking of shocks, Keith.
Yay! Guys.
Thank you for the 1 vote, whoever that was.
5 votes for Keith and 1 vote for.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Second. That
I'm blessed and healed.
you
That
did.
thing.
It became so huge.
Here's the funny thing: we're picking this up right here next time. I still got 5 rings left.
Giggity. All right. So,
Huge
yeah.
sobbing bless.
Yep.
The next game, we will be finishing off the Lonely Barrel, which is what the area is called. And then we'll probably do another round of
KingMaker turns?
King turn.
Mhm.
You guys will be level 2 at that point. I'll try to make sure to link some stuff on the Discord for you guys, so you can see like building structures.
It'd be really cool, yeah.
And I think there is something up there.
I'll take a look into it. I got a lot of free time.
There should be something up there.
Because yeah, it'd be really cool to like read that on our downtime.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see everyone in a couple of weeks, and for episode 22, which is awesome. I'm really looking forward to this year. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, especially as you guys get more experience and Kingdom turns will go faster.
Agreed.
Really fast.
I think we'll be able to do a turn pretty quickly once we get into kind of a rhythm of it.
I could kind of tell, like, even like as the beginning of the turn towards the end of the turn, like we were really picking it up more.
Exactly. I mean, the last time we did this was September.
Yeah.
It was Kingdom turn. Yeah.
That's 3-4 months ago, right? So we haven't really done it very often, so it should help us more and more. So
Mhm.
thanks so much for everyone joining us in chat.
Thank you.
And roll the thread now.
Adieu.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yep. Happy New Year to everyone.
Bonjour.
And we will see everyone in about 2 weeks.
Auf Wiedersehen.